Alright, hello and welcome to another video on the channel. It's been a while, it's been a long while since I've done a rebuild, but I'm feeling like doing a rebuild today because I don't want to play career mode if I'm being completely honest, like a full 5 game thing of career mode. So we're going to be doing a rebuild, and the team that we're going to be doing it on is Tottenham Hotspur, which I think is a good team because at the moment they're in a bit of a turmoil. They do have a new manager, which is of course Ange Postecoglou, who we have, who we have brought in as manager. We've also got Richarlison, of course, Pedro Porro, and Christian Romero coming in as well. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the boss. Obviously, there he is, Ange. It's not quite the best looking Ange model ever, but he has come from Celtic to Tottenham Hotspur, and a big long statement here about the manager. But I mean, some people are questioning it, just like in real life. Some people are questioning the appointment, but some people are backing him as well. So that is pretty good as well. So we've also got Richarlison coming in, Pedro Porro coming in, as well as Christian Romero, all involved, and it should be able to do this in a couple of seasons, you'd think, but it's Spurs, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. So taking a look then, we've got the pre-season tournament, Youth Academy. See if anything is special in here. They said if Lee Adams is handled well, he could become one of the best. So we'll put him as a left winger, which he surely is. Now, the first thing I'm going to do in this career, which is going to be definitely controversial, but I think it's a new dawn, and I think it's a smart move to make. We're going to do it in a second, and you can probably guess what it's going to be. Some talents here that I'd like to scout. Matoma will have a scout on as well. Sabitzer, he's at United on loan. We can't go for him. So just out of those first list of players, we'll be looking at Matoma. Any suggestions, of course, more than welcome to be suggested. I may not necessarily sign them, but I will definitely take a look. So what we're going to do first of all is I think Porro is only here on loan. Destiny Udogi is out on loan. That's fine for the first season. Reguilon as well. Who have we got left back then? Perisic and Sessegnon. Maybe we call back Destiny, I think, and use him as a left back. I know he probably doesn't prefer to be left back, but I think that might be the move. Just take a look at his squad. We've got a lot of dross that we need to get rid of as well, move away, and try and make some room in this squad. So, we're just having a little look through, but the first one I'm going to do, and this is going to be controversial, but I think it's smart, and I think it's good to get some movement on, some transparency from this player. It is, of course, going to be Harry Kane, who we put up for sale, and obviously, he's going to leave at the end of the next season if he's going to stay on this season. So we'll keep that about. What we're going to do as well, I think we're going to cancel some of these loans. We're going to terminate loan for Danjuma. We're going to terminate or in fact, we're going to keep Hill out on loan. What we're going to do as well is we're going to get this done first and foremost. Buy option for Dejan Kulusevski. Before we do, I just want to check what the money situation is. 109 million. So let's get Kulusevski in first and foremost, I think, here for Tottenham Hotspur. That is a key signing, I think, and a key movement in this career mode. Just bear with me, guys, a second. There we go. Now, do we trust Richarlison to take that spot of Harry Kane's, or do we want to bring in another striker? Because I am going to be selling Harry Kane. It's gonna be, can we rebuild Spurs without Kane? I think that's probably the best move. An option to buy was set at 44 million. Yeah, we'll go with that then. We'll bring in Kulusevski on a permanent basis. I think that's the first and foremost move we gotta make. A good talent, young, plenty of room to grow. We'll get him sorted on a permanent deal like they have in real life. I was gonna sort some of these like real life deals in between, but I forgot. And to be honest, I couldn't be bothered doing career mode today. Really, I don't really feel like playing the game. I just feel like simming and maybe obviously play the Champions League final. He wouldn't be sporadic, would he? Who's on the right now? Put him as rotate. Sporadic for Kulusevski. Who's on the right just now? 5-year deal. Keep for as long as we can. Release clause, nah. So we'll get Kulusevski first and foremost sorted on a permanent. We'll give him 80. We'll put 80k on the table, see what he says. He's fine with that. Probably overpaid. That's fine. So first signing of this Spurs rebuild, Dejan Kulusevski. I think it had to be. I think it had to be the first. Well, not maybe not the first signing, but I think it had to be a signing we made. Obviously, he is here on a loan, but we might as well get it done with the permanent, and we don't have to worry about that right wing spot for probably the whole rebuild, to be honest, dependent on his growth. Allow the animation to continue, and in comes Kulishevsky on a permanent, and his first signing sorts that deal out for 44 million. Not too shabby. Probably overpaid slightly, but that's the clause we agreed, so we'll take that. An A deal for that one. The permanent deal is in for Dejan Kulishevsky. Let's get him on a development plan real quick. Looks like his potential here might only be 82. That's a bit, but it'll outgrow it. So why is he rotation then? Because the only other player we have is Mora, and he's not sticking around. So let's actually sort contracts. Porro on loan. We're going to bring him in on a permanent as well, I think. Longley, we'll leave him on loan for just now. We'll sort contracts, but we're not going to be selling a couple of these players anyway. Fucking release clause, man. I got to go and negotiate Whiteman's contract because he wants a release clause. Which is fucking annoying. Alright, 2 more years. No release clause. I'm going to offer similar wages now because he pissed me off. So we'll just bump up a tiny bit. I haven't checked the objectives or anything yet. We'll get the contracts sorted and then we'll look at the objectives. Lions, Forster. Please don't ask for it. Yep, alright, cool. No release clause. Jamie Bowden. No release clause. Lovely. And Lucas Moura. We'll just bring him down a little bit on wages. 1 year. That's fine. And then Parrott on loan. He'll come back at the end of the year as well. Winks is at Sampdoria. I think we're going to call Winks back and then move him on. Anyone else? I think we're all sorted here. So we're not going to do it all in one season. We can't get it all done in one season. Rome wasn't built in a day, although the big sale of Harry Kane will help. So let's take a look at who we want to get gone here. So let's just go in order. Lloris going. Forster sticks around as a backup, I think. Austin goes. Whiteman goes. We're going to bring in a goalkeeper. We're going to bring back Destiny off a loan. I don't know if he's going to be left back or what. I think we're going to try and translate to a left back. Although they do play... Spurs do play a 5-back, don't they? They do. But Postecoglou has a different system. I'm trying to remember what his system is. Bear with me. He has a system that he plays and I can't remember what it is. Right. Uses a 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1, so we'll go with a 4-3-3. We'll switch that up insta. We'll go with a 4-3-3 flat. Stick Basuma here. Put Skip in front for now. Longley will be benched for Højbjerg. Put Højbjerg actually there. Bentancur comes in. I mean, a lot of these players aren't even the starting 11 that Spurs have. Udogie comes in off the left insta. We do need another centre-back is paramount, I think. At least one, because Romero's fine, but another one to go alongside him. And goalkeeper and striker. So, centre-back, goalkeeper, striker. I think that's probably what we're looking for. And it is going to be the amount of 64 million. But we will get Kane sale at some point, hopefully. So we'll figure that out. It's just changed all my players around. I love when it does that. In fact, it's only changed 2 around. So put Udogie on the left-back plan. Whether he likes it or not, unfortunately, that's how he's going to be. I know he likes to be a winger more in real life, I believe. He probably would be better as one, but left-back we'll go for. Takes 7 weeks. That's not too bad. We will bring Reguilon back as well and sell Sessegnon and sell Perisic. Keep Reguilon for now. Sanchez stays for now. Lions Foster can get a loan, see what he can do. Dyer. We'll keep around as backup for now, but don't think I'm going to stick to that. Emerson Royale. Pedro Porro will sign on a buy option as well in a minute. Skip's showing great potential. Let's put him on a development plan. Try and see if we can get the best at him. I wonder if moving him to centre mid would do a bit better for him. No. Right, he's a CDM through and through. We're going to have to figure out who we're going to put there, because at the moment it's going to be Hojbjerg. I don't know who else can really go there. It's better than him at the moment. But Basuma's about, Bentancur's about, and Dombele we're going to call back and sell. Winks is gone. Loan these two out. And that's that for the midfield, I think. Tanganga is someone I want to sell. Spence can stay on loan. We'll settle the buy option for Porro, and then we'll have Royale's backup. Lo Celso can stay out on loan for now. Brian Hill can stay out on loan for now. Son will stick around, I think. Mora gets sold. Kulishevsky, Richarlison, Parrott, Kane, Scarlett. Okay, sweet. I think we've got what we want there, so we maybe need another backup right wing as well. So I guess we'll see. But we'll also figure out the Porro signing. We just need to wait for Kane to go. And I know it's a big move to move on Harry Kane, but I think it's what we need. We need some change in this squad, so we're going to do that. There'll be some players who are very upset, including Harry Kane. I want to maybe involve Mitoma, but maybe we don't do it just yet. We do still have Son. Mitoma could come in as backup, perhaps. I've not got time to answer all these. Kane's pretty surprised. He doesn't want to play football anywhere else. It's the opposite of what's happening in real life. Hugo's welcoming Spurs. Unfortunately, he's going to be going. So in real life, obviously, they signed Vicario, but I'm not going to be going based off of real life signings. They've offered El Yunusi and 500k. We're going to ask for a bit more because Lloris, of course, is still decent. We're not going to go for the player, and we're going to say 5.5, I think. They want to swap Lianco and 30k. We're going to just go for... If he doesn't go for 5.5, he doesn't go, I don't think, because he's still got some worth in FIFA. I feel like it's a smart move. I probably should have got rid of the players that are going to be going. But probably... well, I didn't, obviously. We're getting some moves going here. Hopefully, we can get Kane sold sooner rather than later, because he'll fund a lot of what I want to do in this window. First of all, I think we need to sign a goalkeeper, and I have a man in mind. I'm not going to go beyond ridiculous amounts just yet. I'm going to go for a man they were linked with in real life. Didn't actually make a move for in the end, but a man they're linked with in real life. I think Jordan Pickford is a smart goalkeeper signing, so we'll try and bring him in. Because there was links with Pickford, they ended up signing Vicario, but I think for this career mode, Pickford would be smart. We're going to go for a 22.5 and see what Everton say on his valuation. They want Tanguy and Dombele. You know what? That actually works for me, but we'll bring the price down a little bit. That actually works perfectly. We're just going to knock it down to 5.5 so we get the best out of this deal for ourselves. So a swap for Ndombele and 5.5 million is enough to bring in Jordan Pickford, and it gets one of the players I want gone as well. I like that. Let's get this negotiation done now. I don't know how much you'll want to be paid. Important role, of course, he'll be starting. We're going a 4-year deal. And wages, you'll probably get paid a little more here than you did in Everton. 50k probably will do the trick. Wants a bit more, but that's absolutely fine. It is a step up. 61,000 for Jordan Pickford to make the move to Spurs. I think that's a good signing. That probably sorts our goalkeeper problems for the majority of the career mode. We could always go for someone younger later on, but for now, I think that's a smart move. Jordan Pickford comes in. I think with Spurs rebuild, it's going to be a little bit easier because they're already an established team. It's just getting them to that next level that they need to be at. So Pickford's in. For Tanguy and Ndombele and 5.5 million, that's a great signing. Also, as well, I know he's not got the number 1 on just yet. He'll get that when Lloris departs. Which is fine by me. And an 82 rated for Jordan Pickford. We'll take that. Fantastic deal. Within 3 seasons, sign 4 of the best players in the world. We'll probably do that. In fact, we still haven't looked at the objectives. They'll probably want Champions League. And they'll probably want us to go quite far in it. So Youth Academy want one of everything. We can do that. 7 wins in home league matches in a row. Sign 4 of the best players. Semi-finals of Champions League. Finish in Champions League place. Win the FA Cup. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. Still a lot of champs going to answer these chats, man. I hate these notifications. Sorry, Harry. I'm not sorry to anyone else, but I'm sorry to Harry. But I just want to build this team without him and see what we get for Harry Kane. We've got an exit here. I think that's Hugo Lloris to Southampton. We're going to skip the exits, by the way. I know that it's emotional and everything, but I don't want to be sitting here watching every exit. I'll watch the incomings because their players were signing. We could have got a bit more, but I'm not going to cry over a little bit there for Hugo Lloris. There's a loan offer for Sarr, and Lyons Foster will get a loan as well. This might not be... I'm probably not going to keep these guys around unless they grow well, obviously. In fact, actually, before Sarr goes, we'll put him on a plan. Because he is showing great potential. Papa Mate Sarr. Put him on a... put him box to box. Got a bit of everything, to be fair. He should be a good little player for River Plate. Did I put a doggy on? I put my left back drill, didn't I? So we're still waiting for that big offer from Harry Kane. For Harry Kane. We still haven't received it yet. And if he doesn't go, then he doesn't go, but I would like him to go. There's the reason I'm not selling a striker yet. I think that's Papa Mate Sarr going out on loan. Pape Matar Sarr. Jesus Christ, that's a tongue twister. Right. So when I can, which will be when Kane gets hopefully sold, we'll sign in Porro, we'll sign in a striker who I've already got in mind. And we'll see what we can do from there. So, Adams, position change. This is the winger in the academy who looks quite decent. Probably the only player who does look quite decent. Gonna get rid of these other guys. And then we'll, before the end of the window, we'll, what do we call it? We'll get a scout out and we'll look for a player in every position, hopefully. Maybe get 2 scouts so we get 1 just on goalkeepers as well to ensure we get a goalkeeper. Now, Lazio want Ben Davies. That's a decent price. I'm going to try and push for 10 million. But that might be a bit too much. If we get 10, we'd be sorted, but we've accepted it. Alright, maybe we could have asked for a bit more then. And Jamie Bowden on a loan to Hamburg. Not too bad. We're doing alright out this first window so far, I think. And I believe that's the loan going for, or is that Ben Davies actually? It's Ben Davies' transfer. That got wrapped up quite quickly. Off he goes to Lazio. And we've got a B rate. We could have a bit more, but I think 10's a good little bit of money for Ben Davies. Another exit now. This is Bowden on his loan. There might be a couple of players I missed out as well to put on loan. I'm going to have to go VAR it in a second. See if there's anything else we've missed here. There's a sale of Ben Davies. The loan of Bowden. Is there anyone I've missed here that I don't want to have around? We'll give Sanchez and Dyer a season to prove themselves. Divine I wanted to loan out, that was it. Showing great potential as well. Lovely jubbly. Everybody else for now is fine. We'll keep Son around, but I'm really hoping we get that Kane off for Tanganga. He's going to go. I don't think we're going to get much more than what we've been offered here. I'm going to try 8.5, but I don't think they'll go for it somehow. I'll accept whatever they want to throw at me. Oh. Hoffenheim just want to throw money in the bin. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. We won't complain about that. So I think for this, to get in the rhythm of not having Harry Kane in the squad, for the pre-season, we're going to start with Richarlison up front. And we're also going to switch to formation so we do have a DM, because it's kind of annoying me that we don't, to be honest. We'll go with 4-3-3. We'll make sure we have a DM, though. And we'll make sure it's Hotspur. That works better for everybody. It's just a matter of we need to sign that centre back, and we need to sign that. Forgot what I was gonna say. Striker. We need a bid for Kane ASAP. Alright, so against Napoli, we'll probably lose, but what I'll draw Udogie with the goal. They scored for Kvara. I do know who I want to go for at striker. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. Christian Romero is just getting his offers blocked for him. Whiteman will just accept whatever offer, and Ryan Sessegnon will try and get a bit more money at him. He's still quite a good young player. It's just I don't think he's for us. We'll push 15, but don't know. They accepted it, and it's Lopetegui still at Wolves for now. Before the Premier League season actually starts, we'll do development plans for everybody. We'll see how people go. I think it's Tanganga's exit here to Hoffenheim. 8.5 million. It probably tells us we could have got a little bit more, but it's Tanganga, so I refuse to believe it. Yeah, apparently we could have got 10 million. Alright. Still no... I mean, I didn't put him up for the list, but I will entertain offers. Braggart's 15.1 million. Still no Harry Kane bid yet. Obviously, if he doesn't go, we'll use him, but I would rather he went. There's none of the big boys have come in yet for him. Against Hoffenheim, then we'll just go with the same squad. Not really too fussed about pre-season. Pedro Porro getting a goal. Kulusevski getting a goal. Pickford getting a knock. Oh, dear. Goalkeeper injury, and Pickford has got... You... You gotta be kidding me. Well, we'll have to sign our goalkeeper now as well, so his Kane money needs to come through fast. I can't be arsed, honestly. I might just back out of this. In all seriousness, though, what the fucking odds of that? I might cry. Right. So we're gonna need to sign another goalkeeper now. There is nothing coming from Kane, from anyone for Kane. Whiteman's not going. Sanchez isn't going. It's all falling apart at the moment. And I don't really care about this Betis game, to be honest. We'll go for it. We'll have to go Fraser Forster in that. We're going to have to get a goalkeeper before the league starts. Son with a brace. We draw again. It's just... problem after problem. At the moment, it's... There we go. That's what we're looking for. An offer for Harry Kane. Fantastic. And Udogie's finished his position change as well because he's been playing well. Beautiful. Right. Up you get. Work on your defensive stats, mate. Okay. Now, issues have arisen because we've got no Jordan Pickford for most of the season. Fraser Forster, as much as I do like him, is not good enough for the first part of the season. We're going to have to bring in somebody else. Now, I didn't plan on bringing anyone else in. We'll wait for the Kane. Did I actually even do anything with the Kane offer? I haven't yet. We're going to be wanting straight cash. I'm sorry. No Chalhanoglu. What is it? What's the... Right. We're going to go in with 130 million and see what they say. Because I think that's probably more than we can actually get for him. But he's still got 2 years on his contract. Still in his prime. We're not accepting any of your washed players, bruv. I'll knock it down to 120, but... Or 125. But we're going to have to ask for a big fee here, mate. Not taking Mkhitaryan. We'll go 120, final offer. How? How is that too high? How is that too high? I mean, it probably is too high, but still. Man, we might have to compromise for Kane. He's not going for less than 100, though. And Harry Winks. He could just go for whatever's getting offered, honestly. No offense to him, but he's just not good enough. Still need to sign that goalkeeper. We need another offer for Kane now. Richarlison, I'm not planning on letting him go. He's going to be the backup striker. Another exit going through here. Harry Winks off to wherever the fuck I accepted. He's off to Turkey. Bashakshir here. I don't think we would have got more money for him. But apparently it could have got 5.4 million. Alright then. What, by osmosis, really? Oh, okay. Sure. We're going to push up the price a little bit. I don't know how Leicester are coming with this amount of money. 120 or you're not getting him though. Like... Fine. Fine. Well, that should go through. So once that does go through, we'll get the money in and we'll get the move gone. I believe this is Mr. Harold Kane. If it is, well, yeah, we'll watch this one out because it's Harry Kane. He's off to Leicester. Leicester have been upgraded. I haven't changed the teams around. I'm sorry, I didn't change the teams around. Sorry about it. It's not the end of the world. I've just thought about it, and the striker that I want to use, I've used before, so we may go down a different path. We've got plenty of money. We just need to make sure we spend it wisely here now. Because we need a goalkeeper. We need to sort out Porro. Kane's gone now, so we will have a hefty amount. 232 million. So let's first of all accept this deal for Whiteman. Second of all, we will go and sort some of these signings out. So first of all, Pedro Porro. He's absolutely coming in. Sell that buy option. Yes, please. And we'll negotiate with Porro then to bring him in on a permanent. I don't know what sort of pay he'll want. He'll be important. Probably crucial, to be honest. Yeah, no, he knows that. He's not falling for any bullshit. A long-term contract. No release clause and a good bit of dollar. You know what, that's not actually that bad, to be honest. It's 4 times what he's earning, but it's a decent wage. Now, I have an idea on who I want to bring in at striker. He will cost a lot. I need to make sure I've got enough money to do everything I want here. Because we do need to now sign another goalkeeper. Pickford's gone. I think I signed a young goalkeeper that can be an understudy to Pickford. I've got an idea who I want to bring in for goalkeeper, actually. I was thinking there. It's a bit unrealistic, but I don't care, because my realistic option got a broken leg, so we'll maybe go for what I was thinking. Porro's in anyway, on a permanent. Some of these are just signings that have actually happened in real life, anyway. I think I'm going to terminate Longley's loan. Nothing against you, fella. We're going to leave Jed Spence to grow. Some of these loans have gone out, which is quite good. Try to do some of these development plans like I said I would before the season started. Charleston, Poacher. Kulishevsky's already looking nice. Don't think he's hit his potential yet. He's still got room to grow. Bentancur, absolutely one of the main men of this rebuild. Højbjerg is doing alright. Basuma. You can go a bit more defensively, which is fine by me. Pedro Porro's going to have to go right back whether he likes it or not, unfortunately. He's a bit all over the place with his stats. It'll take 15 weeks, but he will do it, which is fine. I think he probably prefer... Would he prefer to go up, to be honest, and be a winger? I'm just going to check. Because maybe he could be our winger option. 14 weeks. We'll leave him as right back for now. Which might be the wrong idea, but we've done it now. So, thought to tell you. Defensive for Mr. Romero. Don't think we'll get much more out of Sanchez and Dyer, but we'll put them on plans anyway. Sanchez might actually be okay option in career mode. Dyer probably won't be, but we'll just keep him for this season, see what he's capable of. Probably not much, but we move. Well, I mean, if offers come in for Dyer and Sanchez, I won't be turning them down. Although we only have 3 centre-backs now, so maybe we will turn them down. And the other, so what we got money-wise now? 181. We brought in Porro. My striker but my striker idea was to bring in a man from Juventus named Dusan Vlahovic. We're just going to shortlist him just now. We're not going to go overboard yet. Goalkeeper would have been, obviously, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickford. But Neuer, I feel like, is a smart move for a season. He comes in 2 million, 89 rated. I don't see a deal wrong with that. 6'4". He's still very good. And then that leaves us a good bit of money for a centre back. And my centre back idea was going to be this man. But I may go for a different man as well. There's a couple of ideas I've got for centre back. Between this guy, and this guy. Oh, these are right back in game. Maybe we won't go for Koundé. Who else? I think there's one other person I had in my mind, but it's gone up clean up my head. Oh no, well, it's this guy, but I don't know if he'll be good enough, actually. We're going to scout him anyway. This was the other man we were thinking of. So those were the guys I was considering at centre back. We'll figure it out. Obviously for quality, it'd be Tomori, but at the moment I'm not going to do anything on that just yet. Pedro Porro's happy to be here. Good. We'll continue on. First game of the Prem. And we didn't sign any of my... Well, the first one, obviously. In fact, we're actually going to have to get these done. Get them ready for the first game. I mean, they won't be fully sharp, but we'll get them sorted anyway. So going with initial bid is 65, I think. See what they say to that. An 84 with a selling clause. Tell you what, no selling clause. 75. 81. I want to keep it under 80 if I can here. 77.5 million is the fee for Dusan Vlahovic. I think that's pretty good. He comes in from Juventus. Once we've got the paperwork sorted, we'll get Neuer sorted first as well. It's a good experienced option to have for this season. He's only going to be here for one season because we've got Pickford for a long-term project, but he's injured. So Neuer comes in for now. 2.5, they want 3.3. I'm happy to just go for 3 here. It's a good price for guys 89 rated, to be honest. Oh, okay, nah, we're fighting over this 50k, you little wankers. We're fighting over this 50k now. Yeah, we're fighting over the 50k. You can't just say, oh, actually, what 3.05? Nah. Fighting over that 50k. In comes Neuer, and we'll decide on the centre back soon. For now, I think we're okay to start with Sanchez and Romero. We will sign a centre back before the window's closed. Don't worry. My other idea was Kim Min-jae, but we've already used him. So, actually, have we? I don't think we have. Maybe we'll put Kim Min-jae on the list. 5 years. Disregard. Yeah, I mean, you can have that goal bonus, mate. You're not going to be scoring 25, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Vlahovic is in. Hopefully, we'll pop off. Vlahovic is in. He's got number 10 at the moment. He's giving number 9, obviously. He comes in from Juventus for a fee of 77.5 million. I think we've done well there. We've not spent all the Kane money either, so that works fantastically. A C rating. Could have gone for a little less, but at least we got him. And then we'll finish this objective here by bringing in Manuel Neuer. Short-term deal. It'll only be for... well, I'm going to put it as a 2-year contract, but really it'll only be for a year. We're going to sell him at the end of the season. It's just because we've got no... we've got no Pickford this year, for most of it anyway. We'll go for a 2-year deal, see what he says. That's fine. Release clause, none. And he wants a similar wage to Bayern. Probably wants a bit more if I take the bonus off. No, that's fine then. So that's the other goalkeeper brought in. Wasn't really part of the plan. Wasn't really part of the idea for this rebuild. Because I wanted to have Pickford in. And Pickford be a long-term goalkeeper. But it hasn't quite come out like that. So now we've got 2 older goalkeepers with experience. Forster as the backup. Neuer as the starter up until Pickford comes back. I think this is smart all around. 3 million for Manuel Neuer. It's fantastic. Obviously in real life struggling a bit more with the injuries still, but in career mode he's still a pretty handy player to have. He will decline obviously, but at the moment I think that's a great signing actually. Even though the game didn't agree. So one of these 3 possibly will be the next set back. We'll also add in Kim Min-jae to that list. Or Jim K. Min. I don't know how to say it on this game. There we go. Jim K. Min. I meant J. Kim Min. Our brain is not brain. Okay, so we'll go for that. We've got some ideas on who we could have in the Youth Academy. So, against Brentford then, we'll put the best players in. Richarlison, bench. Dusan in up top. Son, Kulusevski. Basuma, Bentancur, Højbjerg is okay. Maybe not exactly what we want, but for now it's fine. Neuer, Pickford, could do with a bit more on the bench actually. Reguilon's fine on the bench for now. Could do a centre mid on the bench. Skip can go in there. I think that's how we'll go for now. Put Sanchez in ahead of Dyer though. That's the only change we're going to make there. And then Udogie will come along. Porro will come along. Romero will grow as well into a great defender. It's just this left centre back situation we'll need to sort. Whether it be Kim, Min-jae, whether it be Tomori, whether it be any of those yet, we'll see. I may go a bit more realistic and go with Kim Min-jae, but for now, that's how it looks. Let's get these new guys on development plans as well. Vlahovic on balance currently. We'll put him on to... I mean, his finishing's nearly there. We'll put him on to Poacher, get that a bit further up. Who else was it we just brought in? Manuel Neuer. He won't be needing one, but we'll put one on as well for Manuel Neuer. Just to hopefully stunt his decline. Perisic is declining. We're not going to be able to stop that. We'll leave that for now. I'm just making sure I've got stuff on everybody here. Emerson Royale. We're going to have to change his position at some point, but for now it'll be fine. Pedro Porro, Oliver Skip, everybody else. I think we're good. Some won't get any better, but at least he won't get any worse. We'll put him on something like that. 88 rated, a solid rank for now, while Hale grows perhaps. We could do with another left back option, or left wing option. We need a left wing and a right wing option, really. Just to come in as backup. So we've got Kulusevski for the right side. Backup for him. Maybe we'll go just through the youth academy. See what we've got for now. Lee Adams could come up and be that role, but it's still a long way off yet. Now the other thought was maybe we'll try it with this. See if there's any injuries in this first game. So first game, Brentford versus Tottenham. That is the squad for now. We still may make a few more adjustments to it, but for now that's what we're going with. And at the G-Tech Community Stadium, it's going to be 2-2 draw. And Kulusevski's injured. Sweet. So we will need another right wing. I'm glad we didn't make a move beforehand. How bad's the injury? 4 weeks. It's not the worst. But it does mean we could just keep... Do we just keep Lucas around? And then figure it out next season? Because I'm thinking that, actually, to be honest with you. I'm thinking we just keep Lucas around for that position this year. And then I guess we'll bring back in Brian Hill as well, actually. That sorts out the problems. Also, if we do need to make moves for anybody, we can. We have the money in January if we're struggling. So remember the rules of this rebuild. If I get sacked, it's over. So just remember that. Lucas is happy to be sticking around, I think, now. With Hill coming from loan. Divine's not going. An offer for Brandon Austin we'll just accept for whatever they're saying. There's always going to be some players that you want to sell that will never go. So we'll have to figure that out as well. Another offer from Houston Dynamo. Paying slightly more. I think in terms of incomings, we do still need one more centre-back. I'm waiting for... Yeah, here we go. Some of these to come through. Reguilon stays as backup this season. Can't believe he's back up behind Udogie, but he is. Jean-Claire Todibo, 79, right-footed. He looks alright. We kind of need a left-footed centre-back, though, to be honest with you. Maybe you just bring in Kimpembe. Maybe not, though. I think that would just be too easy. Bring in Lakeba, perhaps. That's an idea. Left-footed centre-back. I don't think I've used before. Disasi as well. He's not left-footed. There's a lot of players in here that I've used before. I don't want to use them every time. We could bring in Ramos for experience, but I don't think that'd be worth it. So Tapsoba, final scout report. We'll get one. Whatchamacallit? For Lakeba. We might bring in Lakeba eventually anyway, to be honest with you. Kim Min-jae's has come through. Loan deal for Divine. We'll go for as well. What's Kim Min-jae's? 80 rated off the rip, isn't he? So we could go for Kim Min-jae. We could go for Edmund Tapsoba, but he would be right-footed left centre back. I don't know if that sits well with me. We'll just leave it for now. Brighton versus Spurs then. We probably lose this, to be honest. Kulishevsky's injured, so there'll be more that comes in. Hopefully. If the game realises that. 3-1 win. Lucas scoring twice. Okay. I think I've got faith in this now. While Kulishevsky's out, we might actually have a good little goal scorer in Lucas Moura. Hotspur getting the R1. They scored with Matoma, who I was considering bringing in at first. Whiteman will go. Bear with me. And let's see what we can do then. I would like to get a centre-back sorted, so we'll see what happens with the news of Costello Lukeba. So it's between Lukeba, Tapsoba, and Kim Min-jae, I think. I think Tomori. I don't want to rip every team apart. Alfie Devine is there. Lukeba's report is in, some international duties, yada yada yada. See what we got here. Lukeba, I think we go for Lukeba, honestly. Only 2 ranks behind Kim Min-jae, and promising as well. We're going to bring in Costello Lukeba, and he's quite cheap as well, 25 million. He'll grow into the team. He's about to say rating is Dyer and Sanchez. So we'll offer a cool cam, 25 mil. They'll probably ask for a bit more, which is fine. Oh, I probably overpaid. At least we got the job done quite quickly, sorted. Sign seal delivered. Lukeba comes in, hopefully on a good wage as well. Not too expensive. I think this is a signing, the final signing of the window. To be honest, we may need a little bit more wing depth actually, but I think for now we'll be okay. No release clause, thank you very much. And wage. He wants less than what he was earning at Lyon. Fair enough, mate. I'm not going to complain. Lukeba's in. The new left centre back. My only concern is a centre midfielder that's maybe not Bissouma, but I don't think we do that this year. Maybe we do it this year. Well, that's Costello Lukeba in. I'm wondering if we just go for a midfielder. I do have a man in mind. I don't know if I've used him in a past rebuild though. But I think he'd had a bit of quality. And I think I've got an idea on what I want to do here. So we'll do that. Lukeba comes in for a very good price. And none of those will now be signed in. There is an idea I had. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go for it. I think I will. Fuck it. Why not? We spent a lot of money, but we've also made a lot of money as well with Harry Kane. So let's just go for it. My idea is to bring in T. Elemans from Leicester. I believe he's on contract expiry. He's not. He's gone to Liverpool. Okay, we won't be doing that now. I didn't realise. I thought it was going to be Leicester. He's actually gone to Liverpool. So that idea's at the water. My other idea was bringing in, possibly, we're not going to just sign him, but we're just going to have a little look. A little scan. Weston McKennie. Now, he's on loan at Leeds, so we can't do that. Ah, right. Who do we go for? Centre mid. Who should we, do we need one? Or just try with Bissouma? How long does it take to switch Bissouma to centre mid? That's probably something we should have done at the start. I mean, he's good. I think he'd be solid for us, but it does take a while. We'll just keep him going as he is. He can play centre mid anyway. So I think we're going to stick with Bissouma. Oliver Skip will stick around as an option as well. I think we've got him on a we've got him on a development plan. Anchorman. So that's fine. We'll just keep going with this for now, I think, and hold on to the money till January if we need it. So up next, then Wolves. We could come up against Sissignon here. We haven't. And with Kulishevsky injured, it should auto replace him for Mora anyway. Excuse me, hiccups. It's a 2-0 win. Youngmin Son, Pedro Porro with the goals. Emerson Royale coming on for Lucas, if needed as well, apparently. It's an interesting swap. So, we are in the Champions League as well. So bear with me a second. Sanchez has hit his potential of 79, which is okay. That's a solid backup for this season at the very least. We can switch it up down the line. Whiteman still hasn't gone. We've accepted every offer for him and he's just rejecting the contracts. Which is okay, I guess. He's not going to be playing here though. We've got good manager rating already out the gate. Do we want to go for a centre mid? I think we're going to just stick with Bissouma. Not where I want to go. I had an idea, but I don't know what his age is or cost will be. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. Probably a bit too good for us, actually. Has just gone to PSG as well. I was considering Tonali, but I'm not going to do that. What about this for a rogue signing, boys? How's this sound for a rogue signing? He's gone to Sevilla, so probably not likely. I don't want to sign people who've already moved in this window, by the way. I'm trying to avoid that. I think we'll just leave it then. There is a man I want to bring in, actually, at some point. Just to see how far we can take his career. And I feel like this would be a good team to do it with. You can probably guess who it is. Exciting prospect. We might not get him before the window closes. In fact, we won't get him before the window closes. We're on deadline day. Unless I use my little app here. Hold on. Although actually there's no point in doing that because we need to loan him out and we don't have time to loan him out. We'll leave it. We'll keep Sanchez around for this season, which is mad to think about. If you're a fan in real life, obviously you won't want that, but of course if you're on FIFA it's not as bad. Going offer here from Son from Inter, 97.4 million. It'd probably be a good time to sell him, but I kind of want to keep him in for the whole rebuild, to be honest. Now that we've got whatchamacallit out. Oh crap! Sorry, I wasn't checking the chat. What's up, Aiden? I'm doing all right. I didn't realise that people had chatted. How could you? How could I do Tottenham? I know. I wanted to do Tottenham one now. James Ward-Prowse, that's a good one. I'll actually go for him. That's probably one that was on my mind, but I just forgot. I don't know what he's going to cost, that's the only thing. If he's not left Southampton, we'll go for him. Sorry I wasn't checking. I wasn't checking the chat. I apologise. Value's around 23. In fact, actually, what we can do... We'll see what they say to this. This could be a masterclass. A bit more money off it. That's fine. I can do that. We'll do 6 million and take off the sell-on clause, though. 9.2. I want to get the last word in. That's a hell of a shout, James Ward-Prowse. Sorry I wasn't checking the chat. I should have been checking the chat. My fucking Twitch has been messing up. So shout out to West Ham United Tom for saying James Ward-Prowse, because that's a great signing. Bring him in. I think he'll be like 81, 82 rated, but we can still work on him a little bit. He'll be important, of course. 4-year deal for JWP. And bit of a wage bonus, which is fine. going to take the appearance bonus off, so he might ask for a bit more, which is okay. It'll work out. So we're sorted there. We're done alright. James Ward-Prowse in for Spurs. Love to see it. Rome wasn't built in a day, boys. Let's just see what we can do. JWP in for Basuma, and 6 million was it in the end? 8.2 million. That's not too bad. Because no offense to Basuma, I do not mind Basuma, but I feel like this is a good move, even though it said a C rating. That's whatever. James Ward-Prowse coming in is quite smart, I think, from us. So we'll go into the squad hub here, get him on a development plan ASAP. So I want to get the best out of him. Also gets rid of the DM that we don't need, so it works out for everybody. We'll go for that, box to box. And I reckon that's us for the window. So apologies for not reading the chat. It's been glitching out. Edson Alvarez was a shout as well in there, but I would use him more of a centre back, and I could still sign him as a centre back. But for this season, we're going to leave it with what we've got. No, actually, did I ever sign Lukeba? VAR my brain here. I did. Why didn't I put him in the team? I'm an idiot, honestly. I could allow Dyer to go, but I'm not going to this season because we need the depth. Which is mad to say that I'm not allowing Eric Dyer to leave the club, but we're not for this season. Hojbjerg definitely ain't going anywhere. For now, anyway. Maybe it should be Reguilón that starts ahead of Udogie, but Udogie will get more growth out of this season, so we're going to go for that. I think that's us for the window. There's a couple of other ideas I had, but I'm not going to do them all in one window. We've got plenty of time. We've got money to spend in January as well. So we'll take that, I think. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It could have been improved a little bit. We brought in Brian Hill as well. We don't need... I don't need all of them on this bench. We'll go with that. And the captaincy should go to Son, I think. So this is how the team's looking for Season 1. It's going to take a bit of work for some of these players to grow, but I feel like we made some good moves. And Kulishevsky's back as well. We've got Lee Adams. How's he looking? He's coming along well, actually, to be fair. Manager award. We've got the manager award for the first month. Big poggers. And we shall move on. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to say no to that, first of all. And then we're going to do what I usually do. We're going to look at our Champions League group. We're top of the league, boys. Take a look at our Champions League group. Who have we got? It'll be the same one as real life. So Frankfurt, Spurs, Sporting, and Marseille. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sim up to the end of the Champions League group and see how we stand. So this could be interesting to see. We might even be sacked. Who knows? So at the end of this game, that's where we'll stop. And we come up against Leicester next, who have Harry Kane. We beat them. Drew to Frankfurt. Not bad. Lost to United. That is bad, but also good because I like United. So we'll take a 50-50 on that one. Drew to Sporting. Oh no. If we get knocked out of the Champions League group, we're fucked, by the way. We beat Liverpool. Alright. Smashed Marseille. We're doing alright. We're doing... I mean, it's going to be hard to transition to life without Kane. and I understand that, but it's not going to be easy, but it could be possible. And that should be us for the group stages. We'll see what we're looking at around the competitions. We still look good. We're fourth in the Prem, which is okay. Your scout report, yada yada yada. Boom boom boom. I never sent anyone on a scout report. I'm an idiot. Oh bollocks. Oh bollocks. I never put any youth scouts out. I'm an idiot. No, this is wrong. Well, I mean, he looks quite good. 70 will probably be good enough for Spurs. It's actually his potential's dropped quite a bit. I'm an idiot. I didn't put anybody. All right. 6 months. Boom. Bring in another one just for goalkeepers as well. You know what? We'll scout France. Try and find next Lloris. I know Lloris towards the end of his spell was not fantastic, but he is going to go down as a Spurs legend, isn't he? So we'll go with that. Now let's check the Champions League group. See where we're at. Fourth in the Prem, not too shabby. I didn't want to check the FA Cup. We haven't even started our FA Cup journey yet. Champions League, top tower group. I got worried after the first two draws, but we beat every team after that, so that's not too bad. We haven't got around the 16 opponents yet. Liverpool, Ajax, Atletico, Leverkusen, Barcelona, Bayern, Spurs, Frankfurt, Chelsea, Milan, Real Madrid, Leipzig, Man City, Sevilla, and PSG, Benfica, all going through the groups for the first season. So we'll get one of them. It's not going to be easy. We might be able to do a season one. Fucking hell, I just realised. I just clocked. We could do this in the first season. The youth scouts are gone. Eric Dyer wants a Chelsea game. I'm not really in control of that because I'll be simming to January now. Some difficult games in January. We might fall a bit here. Drew to Chelsea. Beat Bournemouth. Lost to Arsenal. Pain. Beat Rochdale though. We'll probably lose to City and beat Liverpool. Drew City. Lost Liverpool. Okay, right. Okay. Okay. How are we looking then in the table? Probably won't fallen far, have we? Maybe fifth? Sixth. Oh, we have. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? How's it gone that much? It's been a few games. How's that made much? I can't speak. How has that much of a difference been made? Is what I'm trying to say, but I can't speak. So looking at this, that's how the table looks currently. Relegation zone: Bournemouth, Brentford, Forest. Leicester are on 16 points. Did they not sign Harry Kane from me? Is Harry Kane even in the leaderboard here? Salah's topped it at the moment. Kane's on 8. Okay. Have we got anyone? Where's Vlahovic? Where is Vlahov? Oh, he's on 7. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the stats halfway through. Just a little gander quickly. Son's doing the most, which I'm not surprised about. Vlahovic at 12. I mean, liked a little bit more from Vlahovic. The rest of the team seems to be doing alright. The growth seems to be okay as well. Take a look at the team sheet. Udogi's already up to 80. Fucking hell. Lacaba at 79. Romero at 85. Yeah, some good growth going on here, which isn't too bad as well. But we need to push through the second half of the season. I think we're probably okay with this team. I don't think we need to sign anyone else. Forest have got quite a decent squad, you know. See what they do. Or what we do against them. 3-1 win. Vlahovic with a brace and Kulishevsky. Yaski receive, apparently. Not too shabby. So as usual as well, by the way, we're doing 3 seasons. If we don't get it done within the 3 seasons, I'll be very concerned. But also, not surprised. Pickford is back from injury, so we'll try and rotate him in on occasion as well. Neuer obviously still start because he's 88 rated, but we'll put Pickford back into the team. Down to 80 now. Jesus Christ, he was 80. Was he not 82 when we signed him? The Pickford experiment might not work, especially if he's turned 29. He hasn't yet. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Well, when he comes back, hopefully he'll get back to a good level. Newcastle and the Carabao. I'm not really too bothered, but it is a semi-finals. It could be a trophy on for us. We do win 3-0 in the first leg. Poro, Kulishevsky, Vlahovic. Putting a doggy at left back might have been a masterstroke, I can't lie. Bournemouth in the FA Cup. Now a 3-0 win, not too shabby. Vlahovic, Bentancur, Højbjerg. I reckon we're in the race for top four. It's just we need to be a bit more, assertive in that top four race, I think. Monthly scouting reports from the boys. We need to be signing players from each position, but I don't want to sign shite, to be honest with you. All those are shite. Any good goalkeepers I could bring in? The Rand looks alright, and so does Simon. Everyone else can bugger off for now. So we'll put these guys on performing drills. Goalkeeper for Mr. Simon, and goalkeeper for Mr. or superkeeper even for Mr. Durand. A lot of work needed to be done, but it'll work out, I think. So up next then, Brighton. I don't have any plans on selling anybody, by the way, either. So I think we're just going to be sticking with this squad. They're a decent squad, It is Brighton, to be fair. Brought in Calabria, brought in Akpom up front, which is interesting. See how it goes. Fair enough. I mean, I had a lot more chances, but you get what you're given sometimes. Akpom with a brace and McAllister as well. Kulusevski got our goal. Yeah, it's those games that are going to probably cost us top four, to be honest. I think without us really needing to do anything in the window here, we could probably just skip to the end, couldn't we? Speaking of skip. But in all seriousness, we could just go to the end of the window. In fact, actually, we'll go to deadline day. See if there's anything we need to do before then. 2 more cup games in Brentford. Alright, Brentford. 5-2 win. Fucking hell. Alright, boys. Relax. Drew at Derby. Oh no. Lost to Newcastle, but won the first leg. Lost to City. I beg we don't lose to Derby. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Inbox. Richarlison's not going, don't worry. Unless he's actually asked to be going, then fair enough. But I don't know why he would. He's got a good little role here. Gets good enough game time. Can we please beat Derby? For the love of Christ. Thank God. Bentancur with a brace, Kulusevski with the other. I generally thought we were going to lose early in the FA Cup there. I was like, shit. So deadline day. I don't think I'm going to sell anybody. Kulusevski won't be available in the next FA Cup game. I think we're good. I think we're Gucci. Gucci, whatever you want to call it. No, we're sorted, is my point. Another player I was thinking of signing was Caicedo, but we haven't done yet, and I don't know if we will. For this season anyway, I don't think we're going to do any more business. We're just going to trust in the squad that we've got. There's a couple of ideas I have for next season, like, obviously, a now backup goalkeeper for Pickford. Or maybe we just keep Neuer about until he retires. Richarlison loan. Richarlison's not going anywhere. Why does he want to leave? Has he said outright, Ange, get me gone? I don't think he has. I think he's happy. Why are people coming in for him? Where is Richarlison? He's happy. What the fuck is the point? Right, okay. That's fine. We're not going to sell him today. We're not going to sign him today. We'll just leave it as it is now. Romeo Lavia from Southampton to Celtic on loan. That's a good move. There won't be any ridiculous like Bellinghams or anything like that in this one. We're going to just try and build it with more like current players who got good ratings rather than players who could grow into it. No Vertses or anything like that. I don't know what this is telling me. Apparently I've got a match day. Right. So that's deadline day over. Up next then, we're going to be going through the Champions League. So first leg will come up against Bayer Leverkusen in the round of 16, which is actually quite a good draw. We've beaten league leaders Chelsea, or they were league leaders when I last checked. Hopefully we can beat West Ham as well and go into Leverkusen with momentum. A draw. Okay, cool. Whatever. Or fool me for speaking, am I right? Okay. So let's see what we can do here against Leverkusen. Plenty of shit here that I don't really care about. Scout players. Okay, cool. Anyone I'm going to be interested in at all? Or is this a big waste of time? To be honest, I don't think we need to do the youth objective. Harvey Kirk looks fantastic. He might even get involved in the team later on down the line if it goes long, this rebuild. And then... Is anyone else I'm really interested in for here? Robin Hardy? Nah. Okay, so let's go get this guy on the fucking development plan. Insta. He looked quite good. 2.4 million worth already. Harvey Kirk. What is he? Is he actually a left wing back? He's got decent defensive stats. What's his height? Could mold him into a centre back. 5'9". Maybe not. Yeah, he looks decent though. Any chance I could push him up the pitch, perhaps? Because well, and he's got 43 shooting. Never mind. That's probably not a good idea. We'll go just to left back then. We'll see what he's like. So, first leg against Leverkusen then. We're going to hopefully use the best team we've got. We have got the best team here. Let's see what we can do. Jesus Christ. I've just seen their team. What the fuck is that? Radetsky goal. Tapsoba tied Cappy. Diaby, Verts, Rice as well. Schick up front. Ah, this isn't going to be easy. They've built quite a good team. 1-1 draw. They score for Diaby. We score for Vlahovic. If I hadn't gone for Kulishevsky, I think Diaby would have been one of my main targets, to be honest with you. Sorry, what's up with this? My chat is glitching out. I apologise. What's up, Izzy? I don't know what's going on with my chat. The rebuild's going alright as well, Casey. My chat is bugging out, but as a Spurs fan, I want to see what you've done with the team. This is how it's looking at the moment. I will just show you real quick before we go into the second leg. We've made the signings of Neuer in goal. I had Pickford, but he got injured, so we brought in Neuer. We've also got Porro on a permanent deal, Romero, Lukeba, Doge on a permanent deal as well. Well, he was already on a permanent deal, but we brought him back off a loan. Højbjerg CDM. We brought in Ward-Prowse, and we've used Bentancur. Son off the left, Vlahovic through the middle, and Kulishevsky off the right. The challenge of this was to not have to use Harry Kane, to see what we could do without Harry Kane as part of a Spurs rebuild. So if you're wondering where Harry Kane is, he's away. That was part of the challenge I wanted to try and do. So I'm sorry for not checking the chat. I don't know what is up with my stream today. It's not showing chat. I'll check it if it works, but if it doesn't, I apologise. We lost to Bournemouth. We beat Arsenal in the cup though, so that's redeemable. And then the second leg against Leverkusen. What are we gonna be able to do here? I think the board wanted us to reach the semi-finals. See if anybody else is actually half decent off of these reports. Not really, is there? They all look quite fucking... I mean, Riley Allison, no, he's not got enough potential. And then the goalkeeper reports from Mr. Godfrey here. Let's see if we've got anything special. Theodore Roux, cool name, could be a cool player. And Bourgeois, even though he's got a cool name, probably won't be a cool player. Can I suggest you a player for the bench? Yeah, go for it. I think I already know what's gonna come here. I think I already know what you're gonna say. Let's get Youth Academy, and Kirk has switched to a left back. He looks pretty good. He's got his defensive stats up. You're gonna say Demirbay. And goalkeeper training for Theodore Roux. So let's get into the second leg at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Can we make it through? It's going to be close. You fucking bastard Schick. God damn it, man. It was 0-0 until extra time. Vlahovic put us ahead. Hlošek gave them the equaliser, and then Schick won it for a man. Round of 16. Christ almighty, man. That's not good. That's not good. But it's season 1. Alright. It's a long road yet. And even though we didn't make it past the round of 16, I think it's still decent. When this team actually grows into itself a bit more. The ratings increase a bit. Udogi has had brilliant growth this year. Lukaba's coming along as well. Once there's a bit more growth in the team, even Son's gone up. There is definitely something here for this team. I really hope that we don't lose our job though, because we didn't get to the semi-final. Oh god. Manager ratings in the week. Oh Christ. Okay, so what? The pressure is on that to get top four and an FA Cup final. I'm gonna. This is gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna sim to the end and see where we're at. Palace win. Well, okay, you're correct, but he plays like a god. He's way too good and well-rounded. Just looks slow, but no problems with his pace. Yeah, I assumed you were gonna say him. I'll make a move from next year. Why not? Good little backup. No, we can't be losing, boys. No, 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 no. Neutral. We beat United. We drew at Leicester. Bollocks. We beat Wolves. Come on, please. Beat United. I can't believe. No. Beat Chelsea. Yes! I think we won the FA Cup. Beat Fulham. Lost to Newcastle. Where are we going to be in the Prem? What's the end of the season going to be? Before we go, Perisic offer withdrawn. We'll figure these out in the summer. I thought I'd already sold Perisic, honestly. The problem with simming all the way through is you miss a lot of offers, but we'll figure that out season 2 if we keep our job. Any good players on this report? Not really. Nothing fantastic. Nothing that I could put to the team soon. Samuel Coles looks alright, but I'm not gonna. Who are you? Frankie Forster. Okay, he could be okay. I reckon it's like over 1 million. We'll probably sign the player, or maybe 750k. If it's a goalkeeper, because goalkeepers are usually worth less. Clement Charles already has the overall, so we'll bring him in. I mean, his potential isn't fantastic, but it could work out. Christoph Bertrand. I think this is some. Oh, that's the. I mean, we're looking at some of these players. I have not actually gone for any of them in the end. But that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go to the Youth Academy. Should be at 15, 20 million at most. Currently having my career mode and he's outscoring Haaland for the Golden Boot. Okay. Maybe he will be good. This Clement Charles guy could be something special. If you can get his potential up. Got some good players in here, you know. This Forster kid as well. Work on his shooting. Quite a good little academy we've got built here. If I'm being honest. Some of these players aren't fantastic, like Lee Adams we can let go now, I think. As well as Durand. But a good little academy, some good goalkeepers coming through at least. Kirk as well looks fantastic, and Forster could come through as well. I'll scout Dimmer by now, so then for next season we can sign him. Where's he at? Bergamo. Got a special something. He'll probably will be a bench player, though. I won't actually probably use him a lot. Right. Let's take a look then. We finished... Oh, my God. We're not even getting Europe. How did we finish 8th? What the fuck? We are... Oh, my God. We're worse than the real Spurs. I'm blaming part of that on Pickford's injury at the start of the season. Christ almighty. What an awful season. I mean, we won the FA Cup, but beyond that, what a pretty shitty season. I don't know about that. That's not fantastic. I think we won the FA Cup, didn't we? Carabao Cup I've clicked here. We won the Carabao as well over Arsenal. Oi. Gotta enjoy that. We beat Spurs, or we beat Chelsea on penalties in the FA Cup final. So 2 trophies. You know what? It might not be that bad. And the Champions League final, Barca and Liverpool. Leverkusen got to the semi-finals. So fair enough. Decent season all around. Regulon. I'm not going to accept any offers just now. We're going to figure them out next season. I'm just going to sim to like the middle of June and then we'll take a look at the stats for season 1. Which I get, yeah, 8th in the Premier League is not fantastic. Won the FA Cup though, won the Carabao Cup. We do have Europe next year, but it's the Europa League. So it will take at least 3 seasons to do this. It's kind of annoying, but could work. And yeah, let's take a look at the stats then. How did the team do? Most appearances goes to James Ward-Prowse with 60. Vlahovic inspired signing with 34 goals, 21 in the Premier League. Kulishevsky popping off as well. Heung-min Son even doing very well still. Lucas Moura, as backup, still got double figures. James Ward-Prowse from midfield was good. Porro was good from right wing back. Some good performances all around, to be honest. Richarlison maybe didn't get as much football as we'd have liked, but still did well. I don't think this has been a bad season for growth anyway, at the very least. We will be moving some of these players on. How'd the loan growth go? Some of them went okay. Some of them didn't. We're going to make some big moves next year. I'm not sure about Pickford, you know. We'll give him a season to prove himself. Neuer's going to move on, even though he did well for us. It was just kind of a stopgap while Pickford was injured, really. Right. So let's get to the end of the season. Did we get a top scorer or anything? Who got top scorer? I clicked the wrong list. It was Salah that got it. 27 even. Kane for Leicester, who, yeah, that's where we sold him to. Don't know how they managed to pay up for him. He got 22. Vlahovic got 21, though. Assists coming from Son, joint top with Diaz. Bentancur in there as well. And then clean sheets. Neuer did get 8, but Mendy got 17. Nah, this is unrealistic. So wait, who won the Prem? Was it Chelsea? I was more shocked that we came 8th. No, of course, it was Man City. They won the Premier League. Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea. And this is the full league table. Bournemouth, Forest, and Brentford. Fucking hell, Brentford. Getting relegated. Leicester in 16th, despite having Harry Kane. He scored literally half their goals. The European finals, Barcelona beat Liverpool 2-1. Europa League was won by Freiburg as they beat PSV 2-0. And the Conference League was won by Villarreal as they beat Nice 3-0. We won the Carabao and the FA Cup. It's not a complete L of a season, but it could be a lot better. Let's take a look at any of these players before we end, end the season. Because I don't think we're going to be signing any, but Xavier Roux looks alright. Not fantastic, though. We're only going to be signing the best of the best from these, and these are only for Youth Academy objectives anyway. I'm not really bothered about doing them. Demir Bay final scout report. 79 rated. Should only cost a little bit. Would be a good little backup option off the bench. Where is the other report? This is the report I just checked, isn't it? Oh no, this is the other. No, wait. Oh, I checked the goalkeeper one, didn't I? I'm an idiot. There's too much stuff going on here. Samuel Cole's the only one who's kind of half interested. I think the rest of these guys ain't good enough, which is fine. Leicester be like Vardy and Kane with teammates once. Let's do that again. I don't know how they got the money to pay for Kane either, but they did. Right, let's move on then to season 2 and see if we can improve in any form or fashion here. It's not a fantastic season. Again, it could be worse. I suppose we'll take it. Players returning from loan. We'll figure out what to do with them next year. 8th in the Premier League. It's kind of like real life. We've got to keep it realistic, I suppose. Winner of the FA Cup, winner of the Carabao Cup, and run 16 of the Champions League. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So we will stay on for next season. Not the worst, I suppose. See what we can do next season, though. We have the squad. It's just we need a bit more depth, and we've got a man who we're already going to be bringing in. I've not actually signed him yet, but we're going to bring him in. So I'm just going to skip this. We don't really care about preseason, do we? Pre-season's not as important. So let's see then. What are the objectives this year? Well, first of all, we're going to sign Demirbay. Just for a bit of depth. Should get him for around 14 million, it said. So we'll put in a 14 million bid. Got Rodon and 9.8. Honestly, they could take Rodon, but we're bringing the price down. Try and maths this. There we go. It's worth his valuation there. Okay. Oh. I'm not getting fucking robbed on this. Oh, they didn't want Demo. Oh, they got rid of Rodon. Alright, we'll just go 15 million. They accepted that. I didn't realise they took Rodon out of the deal. I'm glad I realised it last second. So, Demirbay, let's get the contract signed. He'll be a good rotational player. We do need our centre mid, so it does work. Get some experience on him as well. Out the gate. 3-year deal. 1 year. We'll go in between and say 2 then. I think I'm going to make a lot of signings this window, to be honest with you. I think I'm happy with the squad we've got. Again, it's just about depth. What? How? Oh, mate, Demirbay. I'll fight you. Tell me what you want then, what you really, really want. You're a rotational player. 40k is perfectly fine. It's slightly less than what he's getting at Atalanta. Maybe we could have offered a bit more, but we'll go back in for him. It's fine. Christ's sake. Guler is someone I'm going to bring in as well. I want him to be a part of the squad in the future if it goes long term. So 12 million sorted. We'll do Guler first. We're going to loan him out, but it's a good little sign to have. Sporadic. 5-year deal. No release clause. Can you tell me how much money you want? Because I can't guess. Alright, 19k is fine. We'll go back in for Demirbay, but my god, was that annoying. Bear me, guys. Sorry about that. My phone needed charging. Just want to get my phone charger, and also just close my window because they're cutting the grass next door and it's loud. So I brought in Guler at least. We're gonna immediately load him out, but he's got to be he's in the plans for a long-term kind of a player. He's gonna got to have at least exciting prospect here. Thought as much. Loan list and then development plan. He'll be fantastic once he's fully sorted, but that's the signing for the future. For now, we need to figure out what we want to do next. First, we'll advance in a little bit, see what money we get, see who we want to get gone as well. Guler's happy to be involved. 147 million, which ain't too bad. Tapsoba has interest in him, that's fine. So let's delegate our loan to Villarreal, which is A-OK. Now let's see who we want to get at here, because I think if we're going to bring in Demirbay, we won't need Lo Celso. So Neuer goes anyway. His contract's expiring, but it'll go anyway. We'll give Pickford the time of day, but actually, should we? He's maxed out at 81. We're bringing another goalkeeper, I think, but we're going to sell Neuer. Or do we just... You know what? We'll just keep Neuer. Fuck it. Why not? Wasn't the plan, but it's not really worked out in terms of Pickford because of his injury. So we'll sell Forster. Whiteman's already on the list. Alright, cool. Perisic is retiring in the season anyway, but we're transfer listed him. Reguilon wants to leave, which is fine. We'll allow that. Sanchez. Rodon's going to go. Dyer's going to go. Lyons Foster's going to go as well. We're going to do a little bit of a centre-back change around. Keep Royale about. Keep... Oh, loan Spence again, actually. We'll keep Skip about. He actually looks quite good. Sell Harvey White. Keep Højbjerg. Keep Bentancur. Sell Bowden again. Keep Ward-Prowse. Loan out Matis Sarr. We'll loan out Guler. We'll loan out Devine as well. We'll sell Solo go because we're bringing Demmer by. And I think that's fine. We'll sell Lucas and bring in our backup for Kulishevsky. Loan out Scarlett and loan out Parrott. Surprised I didn't get rid of Leon. I wanted to use him in... let's see what he did on loan. He didn't do much. And not really enjoying my football here. Guler, you've been here for 3 days. Relax. We also need to sort out contracts, so I'm going to do that actually real quick before we even go any further. As well as development plans, because I'll usually forget to do that. So Forster, his contract's coming down a bit. Okay, but you're going to have to extend by a year, mate. That's the whole point of these. That's the problem with delegating him. He's dreadful. I know, I just wanted to see if he would grow any, but we're going to move him on. Another year for Forster, and we'll do 30k. Because he accepted 30k. We'll just do 30k. Good little wage cut there for Forster. Dyer. He's coming down in wage a bit. I'm sick of this no extension shit, man. Extend your contracts. That's the whole reason I'm doing them. Sporadic. Rotation, fine. But you're not going to be playing anyway. You're not going to be sticking around. No extension. Another year. I'm getting another year contract on, by the way, so I get a bit more money from them when I sell them, just the record. I think he accepted... What did he accept? 70k, was it? What did I... Fuck, I don't remember. 58, fine. We'll take that. I couldn't remember what it was. Spurs need to get rid of him in real life. What, Dyer or Lyons Foster? Or both? Right, Perisic. He's going to be retiring, that's fine. I'm just tempted to release. You know what, I'm just going to release him. Because he's going to be one of those that won't go. No matter how much you fucking say bugger off. That's fine. Devine can get a little boost. White can get a little boost as well. Mora. We'll bring his wage down a bit. No, the whole point... It's another one where I have to go in and do it. Sporadic. You did that one thing in Ajax, but now, like... Mate, it's time for you to hang it up for us, please. I'm going to sell him. I'm just... Again, it's another one where I'm signing him to a new contract just to... Get a bit more money for him. We're going to have to think of replacements for all these as well, to be fair. Perisic retiring. Neuer, I don't think I did. Did I not do Neuer? Okay, right. Neuer. Have a little pay rise. Another year. Fantastic. I'm just going to keep Neuer till he retires. Why not? What's the point in signing him new when Neuer does the trick? Davinson Sanchez I might keep for another year, genuinely. I'm considering it. Just for depth, but maybe we won't. Ollie Skip we need to keep on. He's wanting a lot more money, but fair enough, he is coming good. Right, I think that's the contracts done. Let's just refresh it. Perisic is the one I've not done, but he's retiring anyway. Everybody else is on another year at least. That's fine. Skip's staying, yeah. Skip's actually looking quite good. If I get sick of Ward-Prowse, Skip comes into the lineup, I think. In fact, actually, how much more can Ollie Skip grow? He can grow a bit more. We're going to try to get a bit more out of him. Does look actually quite decent. 4-year extension for Skip. Yeah, no, I'm glad he actually wanted the extension. And most of these players don't want them. Right, now let's figure out. First of all, we've done all the transfers, development plans. Forster won't need one. Whiteman's probably going to go, but we'll put him on. Whatever, I'm not really fussed. Perisic going down. Udogie will switch his up if we need to. We'll work on his weak foot. Reguilon, he wants to go, so we'll need to bring in another backup left back. Just trying to get the best out of these players. I don't think we'll get much better out of Lance Foster, but we'll give it a go. Lakeba, was he unbalanced the whole time? I swear I put him on the development plan. Oh, he might not be the future signing that we needed. That's okay, we'll give him a season. It might improve. Jed Spence, I think we're going to loan him out again. Pedro Porro, he's finally done right back. I didn't even realise he'd done it. That's fine. He's going to come good. Jed Spence we sorted. Ollie Skip we sorted. Harvey White, Jimmy Boy, I'm not really fussed about them. Papa Mate Sarr still has great potential, so we'll give him one. And Lo Celso, I think we're going to move on if we're getting Demir by, but he's got a bit more to grow. We'll go for that. Apparently he can play striker. Who knew? Improve Lukaku's a weak foot. Good idea. No thank you. Look at Højbjerg's not going anywhere. Did I do the Lukaku's weak foot one? What's his weak foot just now? Showing great potential still, so maybe he's just near his potential. Yeah, actually, ball playing defender works better. It's a good shout. Okay, interesting tap sober. Not really arsed. Arda Güler. It's fine. So we've got Neuer. Right, let's just figure this out. Neuer and Pickford for the goalkeeper spot. Udogie and Reguilon, but Reguilon wants to go. Lakeba, Sanchez, Romero. We're going to need a backup centre-back. Porro, Royale, Højbjerg, Skip, and for centre midfield, we're going to bring in Demir Bay. So that's fine as well. He could cover either Bentancur or Ward-Prowse. Son, we've got Hill. Vlahovic, we've got Richarlison. And then Kulusevski, we've got Lucas. But we're going to sell Lucas. So backup right back and a backup right wing. No, backup left back, sorry, and a backup right wing. Crystal Palace want Pickford. No tar. We're going to keep him around for the season at least. So I think I know who I want for my backup left back. It's just about putting a scout on him, and then we'll go back in for Demir Bay. I've not forgotten. He's not bad. Oh, actually, I do want to go. I was thinking Brandon Williams, but maybe we'll go somewhere else. I mean, Chelsea don't want him. Would be good experience to have in the team. As long as he knows he will be rotating with Udogie. And then back up behind Kulusevski. Why not? You know, why not? We've tried him in other career modes, never got to sign him. Let's bring in Kubo. I know he's not a right winger, technically, but we can put him there. So wait till those plans come through. The departure here for Mr. Arda Güler. He's going on loan to Villarreal with a view of hopefully bringing him in to the team, depending on his loan growth. We might sell Ward-Prowse. Not that Ward-Prowse has done bad, it's just Güler might be better. Not sure what rating he is currently, but my favourite centre back from FIFA 20 was Bornau. He's not bad, but I don't think his rating's fantastic. Harvey White comes to Luton. I didn't even see who came up from the Championship. I should have checked that. But we can check that just now. Bollocks, we got the Community Shield. Because we won the FA Cup. Okay. So who came up then? Watford, Preston, and Burnley. Okay, interesting. Jed Spence loan offer for 2 years. That's absolutely fine. I don't know where I'm going to fit him in, so if he's away for 2 years, that suits me to the ground. Lukeba, Didn't we sign him from Nice? No, we signed him from Lyon. We could cash in and get somebody better. I think I'm going to give him one more season, though. We'll just keep an eye on him. It might come good. So let's take a look at the objectives before I forget. Finish with a profit margin of 86 million. Could do. We'll see. Sign 4 players to the academy, yada, yada, yada. Get a 10. Streak of 10 games without defeating home matches this season. We'll try. Win 2 seasons, sign 3 of the best players in the world. Okay. Win the Europa League. Champions League players, FA Cup. Some of these aren't easy, but we'll try and do them. Not to remember to do a Youth Academy search before we start the season. Jamie Bowden, loan to Watford. That's fine. He'll still get to play in the Premier League, so not too bad. Brian Hill, transfer offer, he's gone nowhere. And Lucas Moura, we will entertain this one from Celta Vigo. I already have my ideas on who we're going to bring in. With Kubo coming in, I think it's probably a smart move. Do you want to go higher than 9 point? Mate, I know it's only worth 9.6, but we need the dosh. Alright. 11 million. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll actually take that. Probably got more than what I deserve. And there goes a player who I don't know who is. Jed Spence, that's the one. He's on loan to Juventus for the next 2 years. Out of sight, out of mind. Really, we've got enough right backs, and I want to keep Spence involved, but there's no point if we can't bring him in. Eric Dyer from Villarreal. Let's go negotiate that. So I think we also maybe need another backup centre back as well. Actually, if I can get him gone for 17.5, that's a hell of a deal. Oh my god, we've robbed Villarreal if that goes through. Bowden will go. And there goes Lucas. Out the door goes Lucas. I don't know why I didn't skip that. He's gone to Celta Vigo for 11 million. That's alright. Could have got a bit more, but I'm happy with the 11, honestly. So, Rodon will probably go as well to Las Palmas. I'm just going to accept that straight, I'm honest with you. And Troy Parrott gets a loan out to Ajax. Cucurella, him and Udogi can fight for that spot, unless... Can you think of anyone better that could come in at left back? That could be a backup, kind of, or at least involved with that left back position. I'm trying to think beyond Cucurella. And Luke Shaw, maybe. A bit more experience, but he won't want to back up. I mean, Cucurella won't want to back up either. But Udogi's the one I want to keep there, because I want to have him grow. Do we just keep Reggie on and ignore him being a complainer? Just keep him in the squad anyway. He's like, I want to go. I'm like, no you don't. He's like, oh. Well, bring in Takefusa Kubo then. Never really properly got to use him. He can play right mid, so we'll figure that out. We could probably get him for around 30 mil, 35 mil. Which is decent. Going for 33, so it's a... Oh. Didn't think it'd be that easy, honestly. But yeah, he can back up Mr. Kulishevsky. I think that's fair. Will he take sporadic? He will. Lovely. So he won't be complaining about his game time. Rotation probably would have been more accurate, but sporadic means he'll complain less. Kubo comes in, surely now. Bit of a wage increase, but that's okay. Jesus, okay, maybe it's not, whatever. But as long as he's in, I don't really bother. I think I'm just going to keep Reggie on. If he cries about it, he cries about it. And maybe we sign a centre-back / left-back, like someone who can play both. But anyway, here comes Kubo. I don't know how it'll work on the wing, but we're doing it now. That, or we could sell Richarlison and have him as a backup striker. But I kind of want to keep Richarlison around. Kubo has arrived. And he'll get instantly on that right wing drill. Good little price for him, to be fair. Could have brought in Matoma. But he's on the left. And Demirbay, we never went back in for him. I will do in a minute, though. Just going to make sure I don't forget to do this with Kubo. I wonder how long it'll take him to go to the wing. Probably quite a while. 2 weeks. Okay, maybe not quite well. That works perfectly, actually. And then what was I going to do? Demirbay. If I do a straight swap for Lascelles, I probably lose out, don't I? I'll go back in for 14 million, see what they say. 16.5. Right, now this time, Demirbay, tell me what you want on the wages. Whatever. Arsenal are with a few hundred K. I'm bringing Demirbay. Tell me what you want on the wages. If you say anything stupid, then you can fuck off, but... I'll try and get a 2 year out of him, actually. That'd be smart. That works fine. 77k. Okay, right. I wonder I was nowhere near what you wanted. Just taking liberties at this point. Well, in comes Demirbay. Adam Marusic for backup left back. You can also play right back. Okay. I will check him out soon. We'll have to do the scouting, which takes a little while, which is kind of annoying, but put him on the list. I had another idea, and I don't know how people would be on board with it. And I think I might actually go for the idea that I've just had because it's actually quite a good one. Now, Demirbay in. Probably overpaid slightly, but he's in. It's a bit of experience into the squad. Would do quite well for us, I think, in Europa League. Hear me out. Alright, what about this? Who says no? We just have to switch him to the left. It'd be a right-footed left wing-back, but I reckon it could work. I've decided I'm doing it. We'll scout him first, but he's definitely going to be on there. Who was the other one? Marusic. 8 rate, 29 years old and pacey. Okay. We'll put Marusic on there. But I feel like Hickey could be a good one as well. He's not at Leeds. Wouldn't actually cost a lot, and we could sign him now. Actually, we're going to go for Marusic. Marusic gives more experience. And we could sign him just now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll maybe get Hickey down the line. In fact, actually, we could get Hickey and swap Royale, perhaps. We just... to get Marusic, we're going to have to give Demirbay away. No, no, no. We just brought him in. Sorry, a sneeze snuck up on me there. 16 million for Marusic. Would be good experience to have at that left back spot, just in case the doggy gets hurt. We could have honestly offered Reguilon, but I didn't think about that before I'd done the deal. So that's where we're at. Hopefully he understands it's going to be... Yeah, rotation's fine. Whatever. We'll take that. 3 years. He'll probably say 1. We'll put it in between and go 2. No release clause at this point, and salary, oh, I don't know what the fuck he's going to want. We'll say 60? I don't know. What are you going to want? Even more? Okay, these guys are just taking the piss. So I've got plenty of money to work with. Now, do I move Royale for Hickey, or do I keep with Emerson Royale? In comes Marusic. I might have to sneeze again. I don't need to watch the whole thing. He's only a backup player. I'm not going to watch the whole thing for him. I think that's a decent deal, yeah. A rating. Lovely. Good little signing that. Can now sell Region. So any bids that come in for Region we'll happily accept. And for Emerson Royale, do we want to swap him for Hickey? He's at his potential. He's not going to grow from 80. I think that's probably a smart move to get him going. And Hickey could come into the squad sometimes. Let's keep moving then. Out goes Dyer, I think that is. No, Bowden. Dyer might be going too. Why's my nose suddenly started running? I think it was Dyer, but Bowden's also going. Royal slow for a fullback, get rid. Yeah, we'll bring in Hickey then. That way we can get both the options that we both wanted in. We done well to get 17.5 million. Apparently we could have got 20. If I'm getting 20 million for Eric Dyer, I'm the luckiest man in the fucking world, I'll tell you that much. Try Parrott. We'll go to Ajax for a loan. Alfie Devine will go to Hertha Berlin. I didn't even look at the club. I just accepted it. So once we find out about Hickey, the plan is to find out about Hickey. We'll get Forster gone. And we will... whatchamacallit? I forgot what I was going to say. Once we find out about Hickey's stats, we'll swap him for Emerson Royale. It might end up being a loss on the profits and that, but I think it's a smart move long term. Joe Rodon going to Las Palmas for 10.5. How much money do we have now? I think we've got an okay amount. 96. We've got plenty. I just don't want to... I don't really want to change the starting 11. I think the starting 11's fine. I think Lukeba we might judge in January. See what happens there. We do need a backup centre-back. Because we've got Sanchez, but I think we need another one. We'll put Kubo on the bench as a right winger. Demirbay as well. In fact, actually, there's not enough room for Demirbay, is there? Well, Demirbay will get plenty of game time as well, I think. Marusic for Emerson Royale for now. So we've got a good amount of money. I just don't want to maybe... we don't need to spend it all. And out goes... is this Bowden or Parrott? This is Parrott, isn't it? Do we need 2 strikers on the bench? Kubo's going to be a right winger. So we're changing the position. And then maybe we'll put Kubo instead of Hill. And then put Demirbay on in there. I don't know yet. We're still figuring everything out. Well, I know he's at his potential. That's why I want to get him gone. But he won't go. And Fraser Forster's not going either. Lovely. Just... these players that you want to go, they just never do. They hang on like bloody... I don't know. They're just annoying. Right, Region, Lazio. Let's get a good bit of dollar for him here. You're back in a bit. No worries. I'll still be here, I think. Unless we win the Champions League. Well, we can't win the Champions League this season, so we're definitely doing 3 seasons today. Region, 35 million. Smart move. Davinson Sanchez. We're going to stick him around for this season. I'm going to go for a rogue signing in a minute. Go for a very rogue one, which might actually come good. First of all, I'm about to just release him, honestly. Let's tell you what Aaron Hickey's worth. 77 rated, showing great potential. We'd probably lose out if we insta-swap with Royale, but I don't care, I'm doing it. Yeah, we do lose out a bit. It's fine. It's fine. Straight swap. That's fine. Let's get negotiations done then. Backup centre-back St. Just. St. Just is an idea, but I've already got what... I mean, if we sell Sanchez, we can bring St. Just, but I've already got who I want to bring in. Sporadic. Client's not comfortable in being here for 5 years. I know it's Tottenham, but like, come on. It's not that bad. What's double his wages? Fair enough. Everyone just wants a pay rise when they come here. They don't come in here for the money. They ain't coming here to play. That's ridiculous. St. Just is super pacey, so I'm between him and one other person then, because I do want to bring in one other guy that just for funny, to be honest. That's not very pacey. He's back up as well. We don't need to watch this whole thing. So straight swap, probably yeah, not a great deal, but we move. Not here we could take. Fernandez, he's a free agent. You know what, he'd be a good backup. He'd be free. Saliba's gone to Leverkusen. Leverkusen is going to be the fucking team to beat in this series. Or in this rebuild, anyway. Some good players on here. Varane. I do have an idea on who I want to bring in. And I'm going to have a look. But St. Just would work too. Why not? Who says no? Huh? Contract expiry as well. That's what I'm saying. I accidentally put the fucking full stop, did I? Right. We'll scout them both and we'll make a decision. I want to bring in Lindelof. We could also bring in Sanchez. We could also bring in both if we just sell Sanchez, to be fair. Right. What's going on here? Our departure. Region to wherever we sold him to. Lazio. It's fine. A rating. Good amount of money. Right, let's get to this squad. Let's make sure we've got the right people in the right places. Why is everyone upset? Cheer up. Has Kubo changed his position yet? It should be 2 weeks by now, should it not? So we haven't really moved too far in the transfer window, actually. Well, whatever. We'll figure that out in a minute. Community Shield against Man City then. What have they got? Ederson, Davies. Is that... That's not Ben. No, it's Alfonso. I'm an idiot. Why do I think that was Ben Davies? Where's Rodri? I don't... Okay, right, whatever. Let's see what we can do against City. We'll probably lose, but whatever. I was on penalties, to be fair. We put up a fight. Bentancur missed his penalty. Richarlison's made it 1-0. De Bruyne equalised. And then in the end, we lost it. Demirbay scored his penalty, though, to be fair. Got to give him credit. But it's only Community Shield. We ain't going to lose sleep over the Community Shield. 6 inboxes after that. Fucking hell. Udogie transfer offer. I'm not even going to entertain that. Sarlo in agreement. Sure. Udogie from Man United. Goodbye. And Kubo's finished his position change. So hopefully that'll boost him a little bit. Oh my god! Okay, right. It's not what I expected. He might be too good to be a backup. He might actually be... Did not expect that to shoot up 3 overall, I'm going to be honest with you. But at least it gives us very good options. So we'll wait to see the Lindelof and St. Just reports now. We'll go into the Premier League. Looks like we're ready. Oh. Not quite ready. Still some more departures to come. Alfie Whiteman. If I actually, we will probably just sell Sanchez and bring in both of them. But I'm not selling Sanchez until we get at least one of them in because we'll have no backup. That's Forster going, I hope. I could tell by his height. He goes to Girona, 950 grand. Could have got a mil for him. I'm not going to cry about it. It's an aging goalkeeper. A lot of departures going through now. Papa Matassar going out on loan again to Atalanta. I'm really looking forward to see what Arden Güler comes back as, honestly. Lo Celso transfer offer. Villarreal come back in for him. Well, maybe do a little cut price deal for him, to be honest, because I'd like him to go. Villarreal had him last year. We'll go 42.5. Surely looks like that. Sweet. Was it Sevilla that had him? I don't know. Anyway, Udogie's not going anywhere. Those players are gone and loaned. First game of the season against Wolves. What can we do? Hopefully win. But we shall see. With this team, it's a 1-0 win. Heung-min Son. Would have liked it to be a bit more secure, I suppose. But that's fine. Richarlison loan offer. He's not going anywhere. Perfectly fine. Backing up Vlahovic. Giovanni Lo Celso exits the club. Good price for him, I think. Probably could have got a bit more for him, but I'm happy to let him go on a little bit of a cut price deal because, like I said, he's been Villarreal for the past year. Could have gone 49 for him, but it's alright. 42.5 is solid. Dane Scarlett, loan offer from Sheffield United. Sure. Still got good potential as Dane Scarlett, so we'll allow him on his travels again. Hopefully it'll go for... I'm waiting for his centre-back reports, but up next it is Leicester and Harry Kane. So, who knows? The rest of the team doesn't look that good, to be honest. But Harry Kane's there. And that's what really matters, I think. So let's see what it can do against Leicester City. It's a 0-0 draw. No goals today, boys. Okay. Take a point, I suppose. Could be worse. Could be none. One's better than none. We've got Etihad coming up. Oh no, we've got the Etihad coming up. Man City in the fucking league, the third game of the league. Are you pissing on my... I guess I was going to say, but are you annoying me? Bloody Haaland still there. What's the future for Kubo? He just got here. There's no future for Kubo. What do you mean Real Madrid and Spurs and Vlahovic talk? There's no talks going on. No such talks are taking place. Is it just 79 rated, Lindelof 80 rated? I think we just bring them both in it. Who's Manu Caballero? Keeps popping up in these reports. Sergio Busquets, Arsenal. Jesus. Right. Let's just get them both in. Why not? Who's worth more? Okay, Lindelof 15. St. Just 16. Alright, we'll use Sanchez in this deal. Probably Sanchez and Dollar, but that's okay. But Marusic is 7.7. We're just going to have to go for cash on this one. We'll try Lindelof for United. But it's 17.5. Alright. Okay. Let's just leave that sitting there for now. Lindelof. Will they accept a straight swap for Sanchez? They might, you know. I've clicked the wrong button. Hello, Eric. Lovely. That straight swap. Alright, bet. Let's get these negotiations done then. St. Just could also play right back if necessary, which is good. This is, I think they're both very good signings here. Sporadic, hopefully knows that. Rotation, that's fine. Whatever, don't cry about it. 5. What's 2? Okay, we'll go 3. Just try and get the most out of this we can. He's going to want a huge... Yeah, well, it's not actually massive. It's a lot more wage than what he's getting, but... Quadruple what he's getting, but that's fine. He's coming up to Spurs. So. Ange, who looks nothing like Ange, we'll bring him in. And we're not going to be watching these 4 backup players because I can't be bothered, honestly. I'm already 2 hours in. I've got stuff to do today as well, still. So Juice comes in. Nearly got the best possible deal. And then Lindelof. Let's get him across the line. Is he right-footed? I can't remember if he's right-footed, even though he's my player, my United's player. He's going to want a lot of money I've just clocked because he's earning shit ton at United. Might not worked out long term. Can we? Is there any chance you'll allow like me to bring the wage down? Would you take a wage cut? Yes. Okay. Maybe I could have even got a little less. I just don't want to overdo it. And then Lindelof comes in. 2 good options there. Probably should have kept Sanchez over Lindelof, but you know I didn't. So it is what it is. That's all right then. That's us, I think, for this window. And I think we'll have St. Just on the bench with Lindelof. I think that's us. I think we're sorted. There's some unhappy faces as the season goes on, but I'm hoping not. On the 1st of September, by the way, we're going to set up that try to set up that youth academy stuff. I know what I'm on about. This kid's off. Don't know where to. Den Scarlett. Ah, it's a loan to Sheffield United. That's alright. Okay, relax. Jesus, what the fuck? I got such Europa League probably. Skip's going nowhere, and I'm happy for him to go. Did he reject the fucking? Oh no, I'm going. Okay. Right, this is probably an L, but I believe. Okay, I believe. Can we beat? Can we beat Spurs? We are Spurs. Can we beat City at the Etihad? That probably not with that. Jesus Christ. Oh, never mind. I forget that Spurs are serial winners against City. I apologise. Heung-min Son getting the goal. Sometimes you just have to jinx things and it works. Oh, he's not gone, has he? Fuck's sake. Before we go into any further as well, I probably will go through the development plans. Cable's not going yet. We're giving him a season. This kid can go. No offense to you, Lions Foster, because you're probably a really nice person. It's just you're not very good, are you? Right. Squad. Anything I've missed out on the development plans? Balanced. Perisic, we're not going to do. Hickey, we need to put one on him. Well, first of all, he needs to go right back. We don't play with wing backs in this squad anymore. Andrew's taken over. And St. Just still got a bit of growth in him, and he's got quite good pace. Not too shabby. Right. Let's advance then. Transfer deadline day. I'm not going to be selling anybody day. I'm not going to be signing anybody day. I think we're sorted. Gelhardt could go from Leeds to Real Madrid. Is this game on fucking crack? McTominay from Man United to Stuttgart. Interesting. We could sign Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, God. Alright. We have done as well. Probably overpaid. No one else. Eric Bailly to Schalke. And now special. Ike Nouri to Dortmund. Nothing really happening. We don't need anybody, so we're kind of just chilling. Some intriguing signings. Actually, not really. I'm lying. It's boring as fuck. We've done all our business, though. You can still train skills, weak foot, work rates of players who've hit the potential. You can? It's got a line neck. I mean, you can do it eventually. It'll take a while, though. We'll just... whatever the shortest time is on. I don't think it's worth it, really. It's not going to be the end of the world. To be honest, I'm only going to be playing one game in this rebuild, so I'm not really too bothered. Plus, Paris has got a weak foot 5-star anyway. Right. Let's check our Europa League group in a minute. In fact, let's check it now. Wait, shit. Oh, I meant to loan people out of the Youth Academy. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, no. Well, I guess we'll wait till next. This kid, Kirk, looks fantastic. As does Rue, honestly. Oh, some incredible players coming through. Okay, his weak foot a little bit. Right, okay. I'm meant to load some of them out. We'll do that in January. Let's take a look at our Europa League group then, and then let's take a look at where we are halfway through the season. So in our Europa League group, Fenerbahce, Midtjylland, Poznan. If we don't go through top, I'm throwing this career mode off a cliff. We've got plenty of money to spend as well, should we need to change anything about, but I'm happy with what we've got. I don't want to spend just to spend. I want to have the signings make some kind of sense. Right, Everton, we beat them. Fenerbahce, we look. What? Oh, okay, here we go. Draw at Watford, yeah, alright, cool. Spurs will be Spurs. Yeah, cool. I want to put something in. I want to put my head in the furnace. Drawn at Preston. This team sucks. Sack me, honestly. Get me going. Beat Newcastle. Now, actually, what is this bullshit? Why are we not getting past Midtjylland? We could beat Arsenal, but we can't get beat. Fucking hell. Right, please, lads. Recover this. I'm gonna get sacked. I'm gonna get fucking sacked. And I didn't even start a youth academy thing. Oh my god. I'm just gonna save it till leave it now till we get to whatever. Right. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, scaring me into thinking we're gonna get knocked out. We still need to beat bloody Poznan, I think it is. Please tell me we're through. For the love of God, please tell me we're through. Thumbs up still, so we should be alright. Match rescheduled. All this fucking bollocks. Half this I don't even care about. Right. Okay. That's not too bad. We may have drawn a few. We've only lost once in the Premier League, so third place is okay. Maybe I'm just being negative here. Europa League, we better be through. We're not top. We're going to go into the bloody preliminary round. Are you kidding me? How have we not topped our group? We had to have an injury on the way. There had to be an injury. Because that can't run. Either that or somebody's getting played where they shouldn't be. Someone's getting game time when they shouldn't be. I said someone's got off the bench. I mean, no, actually, everything's okay. Everything's going okay. It's just maybe I'm just stressing for no reason. Son has popped off, by the way. I don't know what Vlahovic is doing. Son's just on a mad one this season. He's like, fuck it. He's got up to 91. And he could still grow further. Okay. Why can't everybody else be like this, huh? Fucking hell. Alright, cool. I'm glad we kept Son around. I was thinking of selling him first season, to be honest. How is Lukeba doing, actually? That's a good point. Player performance still shit. Great. I mean, he's okay. But he's his potential. Alright, we'll make a swap in January then. Fucking hell, we'll just swap it for Gvardiol, I think. Actually, no, because I've used Gvardiol before. I want to try and switch it up. Why am I simming through the calendar? Let's get to January, see where we're at. And of course, see we've got in the preliminary round of the Europa League. It's been a bit of a shit show. We've lost to Burnley. Burnley were bottom. We've lost to Burnley. Oh, fuck off with this bullshit. How are we losing to last place, man? I want to headbutt these players. All of them, except for Son. Son's the only good one I don't want to headbutt. I want to headbutt everybody else. How much has the league changed in that bit of time then? We got Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup semi-finals again. We can go back to back in the Carabao. Still in third. Southampton, excuse me. United sit top quite far away as well. 8 points clear of Man City. We're in third. Southampton fourth. Chelsea on in 10th. Relegation zone is Preston, Burnley, Fulham. Okay, whatever. Let's take a look then at the team. Right. First of all, we'll call up Kirk. Oh, some of them left. Oh well. Call up Kirk. We'll call up Rue. And we'll call up Forster. And we'll get these guys some loan time. Because some of them actually look quite fun to use. Romero's finished his drill. Quite a lot of these have finished their drills and need changing. That's okay. We can do that. Bentancur's finished his. He'll go to that one. I'm just going to go with the ones with the shortest times on them. Vlahovic has finished his. Could get a bit more speed. That would work. But also, I was kind of looking by overall from lowest to highest, so I could hit these guys on loan. Where's the other one? I bring up 3. Oh, he's there. Those could get some good loan growth. Also, I want to take a look at Arda Güler, see how his loan's gone so far. If he's worth bringing back yet. He's up to 77. Okay. Not too bad. I guess it's okay. Stats halfway as well. Most games being played by Ward-Prowse and Son. Son's carrying this team on his bloody back. But Kulusevski's putting in a good effort as well. Alright, some decent efforts here from the boys. Kubo's been good when he's played. I'm just hoping he's not unhappy he's not getting a lot of game time. Oh, he's very... Jesus Christ, this guy's over the moon. Okay, that's fine. Everything seems to be going okay just now. What's this inbox message? Oh, I don't care about international management. I meant to turn that off. Do we need to sign anybody else? I think we just sail through to the end of the season, to be honest. The one thing I was thinking was Lukeba, but who do we bring in? Could steal Tamori. We could. I know I said I didn't want to go right foot centre back, but I think it might just go for Tapsoba, honestly. Has he just moved? Tomorrow we know has just moved to Devo. You know what, I'm sticking with Lukeba. But Laporte actually is a good shout. I think he might have moved recently though. That's not who I clicked. Plus Laporte would bring an experience as well. Good shout. Yeah, that's a good shout. It's actually a fantastic shout. And we've got the money for it. We'll swap Lukeba and money for Laporte then. That's probably the only move we'll make this window. Lukeba and 40. How's that suit you? Yeah, you probably got a lot more. That's understandable. I get it. 45. Tell you what, 50 flat. 50 flat. No, right. We're not fucking picking over 300 grand here. 50 flat. Oh, wow. Okay, whatever. In comes Laporte then. I think this is smart. Lukeba's his potential. I mean, Laporte won't grow anymore, but we know he's got the rating and the quality, so that's fine. And we've not used him before either, so it all works out. He will want a monumental wage, though. He'll start alongside Romero. It'll be fantastic. That'll be actually a really good defense. I'll need to check Neuer's rating in a minute as well. 100k in the bonuses. Lasts for a bit more if I remove that, which is okay. And then comes a big signing, so we will watch it come in. Aymeric Laporte. Or Laporte, however you pronounce it. Don't care. He's coming in anyway. I think this is a great signing, honestly. Smart signing as well. Really beefs out of defence. Injury prone is kind of bad. Hopefully it doesn't ruin him. If it does, we've got St. Just and Lindelof as well. But hopefully he'll be sorted. In he comes anyway. I'm not changing shirt numbers. I can't be bothered. But for a fee about 50 million and Lukeba, probably overpaid slightly, but it's a good deal. And it's the only deal we're going to make this window. We're just going to see it out with this team. Okay, cool. That's not too bad, I suppose. And he comes for Tottenham Hotspur. Majoraine's in a good spot as well, and he goes straight to the team. Didn't even need to move him in. Didn't even need to move him in. Fantastic. I'm really hoping... Actually, I should sim through because I'm hoping some of these loans go through. Whether it be Kirk or Rue or even Forster. Bentancur is going absolutely nowhere. You must be out of your damn mind. So it's a Frenchie for a Frenchie. We did do that. It's a good point. Pickford's not going anywhere. I don't think he's ever going to start for us. But he's a very capable backup. Neuer is down to 86, which is still very good, honestly. Right. Against Middlesbrough. 1-0 win. Son again. Who the fuck else? And West Brom in the FA Cup. Right. If we lose these, I'll laugh, but also cry at the same time. 1-0. Okay. Vlahovic missed a penalty. Hojbjerg saved us. Fucking hell. My friends never used Laporte, is beyond me. Didn't he declare for Spain? Could be wrong. Or it was the other way around. Right. Surely we don't fucking lose to West Brom, man. Thank God for Ward-Prowse, bruv. Bentancur, Son, and Ward-Prowse. I don't know why it's bringing on Skip at left back, but who's counting? Brian Hill transfer offer. He's gone nowhere. Good little backup to have. I'm just waiting for some of these. Oh, this kid, if he doesn't go in this offer, he's getting released. I'm waiting for these youth players to get sold. Oh, God. Right, Arsenal at the Emirates. Who have they got? Ramsdale, Zinchenko, Savic, Trusty, Vasquez, Cruz, Jorginho, Odegaard, and then Martinelli, Jesus, Saka. 2-2 draw. We'll take that. Vlahovic gets injured. We do not want to take that. I'm really hoping that's not a long-termer. He's not had a great season, but he's a broken toe, of course. Yeah, silly me. Oh, man. Well, Richarlison, mate. Have to step up. Kubo can be on the bench as well. And then we'll bring on... Might as well bring on Hill. Another attacking option. Kubo could come on at striker if necessary as well. So that's fine. Fuck's sake. Right, Richarlison. Pop off, King. Spurs versus 4th place Southampton. Who have they got? They've got Lloris, Bissouma. They've not got a great team, honestly. But Lloris is there. He must be doing bits. Bissouma, we sold him there. Castellanos as well is a good striker, but that's not a team that should be 4th in my opinion. We should win this. Son again. Literally, Son is carrying my ass for this season, bruv. Ridiculous. I love it. Chelsea in the FA Cup, we're going to get knocked out. But we've got some loan off. Oh, that's a permanent offer for Carrick. Excuse me. Loan offers only. Pedro Porro is not going back. I know he's got a buyback, but not in this career mode. And then Rue can go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Richarlison and Kubo, you're fine. I hope so. Right, yeah. Fuck this fucking cunt off. It just keeps rejecting everything. Sick of him. Go away. Demand 9. Right, Spurs versus Chelsea. It's going to be a difficult one. They still got Lukaku. And they'll probably beat us as well now I've pointed out that they've got Lukaku. They'll probably score twice past me. Lukaku and Lukaku. I fucking called it. I could call it with this game. Richarlison missed a penalty. Son got another goal. I knew he was going to score twice past us after I pointed them out. This game is a piss take. This game's a fucking joke. Who's going now? Theodore Rue, he's out on loan to West Brom. I knew as soon as I said that he was going to bloody... Lukaku, I'm hoping he gets snapped in one of these games that we play against Chelsea, genuinely. How the fuck has he scored past us twice? I knew he would as well. Right, Middlesbrough, semi-final, Carabao, we're 1-0 up. Don't fuck it up, boys. I thought I was going to have to cry there, but thank God for Richarlison, Kulusevski, and Son again. Bloody Heung-min Son. Next time, don't say it. Good point. It's going to be Liverpool in the Carabao final as well. We might go trophyless this year, honestly. Which is usual for Spurs. But, like... I mean, it's been a good season. It's just... We need to get Champions League next year. And then just build on that. Right, Palace next. Laporte is tired, Richarlison's tired. Stamina doesn't usually factor into Sims, though. Richarlison and... Mudrik's gone to Palace. Okay. Richarlison and Son. Son again. This kid, Heung-min. He ain't going nowhere. I didn't think he'd be this good for us, honestly. What rating is he now? 91 still. When does he hit? Does he hit 92? And if so, when? One of the world's best. One of my team's best ever. This is ridiculous. He's actually quicker if he's balanced. Um, yeah, fuck it. Balance everything then. He's on a mad one. What's his record now? 28 in 39 and 6. Heung-min Son, I love you, mate. I know I'm not a Spurs fan, but I'm a Heung-min Son fan. Neuer. How? Wait. How has his value gone up? Bear with me. We signed him at 89 rated, and he was 36 years of age, and we signed him for 3 million. And now we could sell him for 25. What the fuck? I'm not accepting it because I want to keep him, but that is ridiculous. That's insane. You should be a Spurs fan. I like trophies. I'm sorry. Can we get some of these players that I wanted to loaned out, please? Richarlison's going nowhere, especially now that we've got a Vlahovic injury. And I'm just ignoring anything for Neuer till the end of the season at least. I know we probably won't get as much money for him, but he's a good goalkeeper. Some big rumours flying about. Guimaraes has gone to Arsenal. Jesus Christ. Szoboszlai could end up going to United even though he went to Liverpool in real life. That's a bit mad. Kirk loan offer, please. Take him and make him fantastic. Accept it in time, for the love of God. We'll get some under Postecoglou. I don't know, you know. I'm going to do my Premier League predictions tomorrow. And I'm still not sure where I'm going to put Spurs. Honestly. Can this Kirk loan deal please go through in time? It's not going to go through in time, is it? For crying out loud. Pissed off. Why did it take 3 hours on deadline day for somebody to get back to me with a loan deal? Like, whatever. Alright. We don't care about Europa League, so we can't just sim till the end of the season. The whole point is to win the Champions League, but I will keep an eye on it. I'll pause if necessary. So let's see where we are at the end of the season. West Ham. We lost. I'm going to fucking punch something. Don't lose to Porto, lads, please. Don't lose to Porto, lads, please. Thank God. Right, Liverpool. We lost to them. Whatever. That was only the Carabao, I think. Lost to United. We're doing good. Strasbourg. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank God. A lot of reactions going on here. Beat Wolves. I'm not expected to beat everyone. I just want to make that clear. I just want enough wins to get top 4. And I want to win the Europa League. We lost to Fulham. Lost to Newcastle. I'm going to burn something. Oh my God, we've got Sevilla. I need to stop for a second because I want to check this manager rating. Okay, we're on the thumbs up still. Okay. Let's get to the other side of Sevilla for now. We beat Preston. We drew to Sevilla. We're out. We're out. Cool. Cool. There goes the thumbs down. Lovely jubbly. So we might be fucked. Unless we get the get top 4. Where are we just now? We're in 4th. Right. Let's just sim to the game before the end of the season. Surely you lads. Oh my God, Chelsea's like. Oh my God, our schedule. Maybe Everton. Beat Watford, you fucking sacks of shit. Actually, hold on. Vlahovic should be back from injury, shouldn't he? Completely forgot about him coming back from injury. It's still savable. This is still savable this season. Just go to before Chelsea. Beat Watford. Yes. It might be enough. I don't think we'll beat Liverpool or City. Draw at Liverpool. That's fine. Draw at City. That's fine. Win against Burnley. We should have top 4. If nothing else, I think we've got top 4. I'm checking now. I don't care. Yes, even if Chelsea win, we'll still stay in top four. Right, good. Top four finish. Which means we will get Champions League next season, whatever the result here. That's fine. 1-1 draw. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I mean, it's not a fantastic season. I don't think there's any trophies, but we haven't got sacked, and that's what really matters. Alright, Frankie Forster, that's the striker. He can get a loan deal out next year. As well as Kirk. We'll do 2-year loans for them, just see how they grow. Thank God for that, man. Youth player on sale, Clement Charles. We'll sign up and sell him on. He's not going to be starting for us. He's only 72 rated, and his potential is up to 81, so we will sell him on. Did I not respond? Oh, there's a few I didn't respond. Oh, he had a few. Oh, oops. Well, whatever. Cool, we'll take that. Honestly, not a bad season. We'll go over all the competitions. We'll sum up to about here. Go over all the competitions, and we'll go into season 3. Right. Inbox. Progress assessment. Have we done enough? Whatever. Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit, I didn't. I'm an idiot. Why did I sim that? Oh, fucking Christ. I am a moron, genuinely. Right. Let's review the season, get all the stats and everything. So we finished third. United won the league. Beautiful. Man City came second. Liverpool came fourth. Reading down the league, this is how it looks. So we continue to read down the relegated sides: Preston, Fulham, and Burnley. Community Shield, we lost at the start of the season on penalties to Manchester City. The FA Cup was won by Manchester City. I don't remember where we got knocked out. I honestly don't know how far back I want to go. Fourth round against Chelsea. I mean, we got fucked over in the draw. We lost in the Carabao Cup final to Liverpool. Pain. Super Cup was won by Barcelona over Freiburg. Champions League was won by Barcelona again. Back-to-back Champions League. Europa League was won by Sevilla. Of course it was. Who the fuck else? And the Conference League was won by Lyon on penalties with the Euros happening, but don't really care about them. Looking at stats this season then. Best player, well, played the most was Ward-Prowse again. But Heung-min fucking Son. Look at that man. 40 goals in all competitions. My God, 28 in the Prem. Kulishevsky having a great season as well. Vlahovic not having a great season, but we'll allow him because he had an injury. Some good seasons all around, really. Some bad ones, kinda, in some places. Udogi's just looking fantastic, isn't he, though? Let's just see if there's any developments we need to change. Right back for Hickey. He goes up to 79. And just check if there's any other plans we need to figure out here. Has Udogi hit his potential yet? Wow, he hasn't. What a legend. Charles as well. We'll add to loan list. Rue is out on loan. He's got 8. Oh my God. Fair enough. So up to the end of the season then. I didn't check top scorers, etc., but we're not going to complain that much. We saw the stats. Not the end of the world. Right, so heading into season 3 then. It's a mixed results, honestly. No trophies again, which sucks a little bit. But I got third in the Premier League. So it is Champions League again next year. We'll not complain about that. That's not the end of the world. We did fail pretty much every objective apart from one. Oh, well, 2. But we stay in a job and we will go see what we can do next year. Final season of today's attempt. Should get like 200 million budget, hopefully. The main signing is a goalkeeper. I think Neuer's done well, but he's run his amount here. Whether just to go all out and get Donnarumma, or whether to go not all out and get somebody else. Depends on the budget, honestly. Get Donnarumma, yeah. I think I will do. Right. Skip this shite. I know it's only 6 million, but I just don't really care. Right. Let's just try and go for it all this season. Obviously, mainly the Champions League, but let's just try and get everything. We've got a good enough squad. We've got 121 million. Got another loan offer for Forster, which I'm going to pay attention to and accept. And, like, keep an eye on it. Skip's happy to stick around, which is fine. Forster loan accepted. A Hickey transfer offer, which ain't going to happen. Right, let's just figure this out. We've gone in a little bit now. Let's see what we want to do. Obviously, some contracts we have to do. Neuer's going because, as good as he is, he's run his course. Pickford can stay as backup. I'm not going to lose too much out of that. I think it's really just the goalkeeper we splash on and everything else is fine, really. Maybe a centre mid. How did Arda Güler come back off his loan? It is 78. Could do another loan. Just check for these. Loan, Scarlett again. Loan Bowden again. We need to make sure we've got a good enough depth though. Can't loan everybody. We'll keep some players around just for depth. Right, let's go big or go home. What's he going to be worth though? Are we going to have the money for this to pull this off? That's not who I clicked, although that would be a fun signing. It's possible. Okay. You know, we're going to put Neuer in the deal anyway, so. How is his valuation going up, despite being older? Perfect. That's really the only signing we need to go for, I think. Depth-wise, otherwise, we're good. And obviously, if the rebuild... Well, if we don't win the Champions League today, we'll do a part 2 another day. Goodness knows when, but we will do one. Crucial, obviously. Long-term contract, hopefully. Disregard, and actually we'll take a pay cut. Which is fair enough. Well, that's a goalkeeper sorted for the rest of the rebuild. It's just... Hopefully the rebuild ends this season. Because this team looks fantastic. I don't think we need anybody else. I think we're stacked in every position, though. I'm wondering whether they keep Güler around, actually. They're loaning him out. Donnarumma's in. The number one, the shot stopper, has arrived for Neuer at 85 million. Neuer actually worked out a lot better long term than I expected. But bringing in Donnarumma is fantastic. So let's get him sorted. Does have a number one already. Sweet. Perfect. Okay, cool. I think we're sorted there because we've got a doggy. Right, let's go through the team. So we're gonna have obviously Donnarumma first of all. He's out on international duty at the moment, but that's okay. So Donnarumma, Pickford, Udogie, Marusic, Laporte, St. Juste, Romero, Lindelof, Porro, um, Hickey, Højbjerg, Skip, Ward-Prowse, Demirbay, and Bentancur as well. Demirbay, I think, or we could keep Guler around as well. Son, obviously, I don't think he'll even get replaced, but if he needs to, we've got Hill. Kulusevski, we've got Kubo, and then Vlahovic, we've got Richarlison. So we've got plenty in all areas. I think we're actually going to not loan Guler out. I've had to think about it. I don't want to. I want to keep him around. And grow him at the club. Who else is unbalanced? Everyone who came back will be unbalanced. I don't think we're going to loan anyone out this year. We're just going to keep him around. We need the depth. It might hurt some players' careers, so that's the only issue. But the ones we have got on loan are going. The ones that we haven't aren't. Just to put it straight up. Papin Matasar looks alright. Loan him out. Then Scarlet. Poacher Drill. Alfie Divine. Keep working on him. Some of these guys do have good potentials. Son could actually go up in potential. Alright, mate, just work on your shooting and that. Son has actually exceeded whatever his potential is on this game. That's ridiculous. James Prowse. We'll just keep him on that. Right. That's all the signing we really want. We don't need to sell anybody. Transfer window's done in the week. Let's just sim through, see what we get in this career. We'll accept obviously loan deals, etc. that we want to do that I've already put out for loan, but the rest of them are sticking around. Frankie Forster stays in. Richarlison loan offer. I'm sick of these bloody loan offers, man. Just go away. I'm just blocking them for Richarlison now. It's just pissing me off. If I was going to start blocking him for... What the... Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Guys, what do we do here? They've offered me Gavi. Surely we take this on. Surely we... I mean, either we accept this or we, like, go against it. What do we do here? Izzy, if you're still there, I'm going to let you make this decision. What other players do they have? Good idea. Good idea. Let's try that first. But bringing Gavi would be mad. Let's hit Barcelona squad. They've two-time Champions League winners. I'm on the wrong page. Christ almighty. Right. Search players. Any league. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. Stop bloody scrolling the wrong way. Right. La Liga. Barcelona. Boom. See why they want our striker. That's a good question. Who have they got a striker? They've got an aging Lewandowski. Borja Iglesias. Okay, I can kind of see why they want our striker. Taking a look here. Decent talents. Pedri's still about at Barcelona. Araujo. They've got a good squad. Can they... I think we'd have to replace... If we were to do this, we'd have to replace striker. But we'd have the money from this deal to do it. So do we want to do this? I'm saying yes, personally, but I'll leave the decision up to you. I think we can get another striker in. How much money is it? We can always counter it. But at the moment, it is 50 million plus Gavi. We can always ask for a bit more money. we want to do this? Or do we want to leave it? I don't mind either way, but it'd be an interesting sign to have. It wasn't part of the plans. I'll tell you that much. It wasn't part of the plans. But why not, I suppose. But at the same time, why would we? Why would we throw this striker thing into disarray? Although Vlahovic didn't really do well last season. I think this is a dumb move to turn down, personally. We could bring Gavi, have a top tier. Although he'd only hit the bench, he wouldn't be starting. There's a lot of things that are in play here. Go for it. All right, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna ask for a bit more money though. Xavi's just not wanting to add more money to this. I mean, it's an awful deal, really, but it could be fun at the same time. We do need another striker, though, now. Let's negotiate terms with Pablo Gavi, then. Was not part of the deal, was not part of the plan. And he probably knocks Demir Bay off the bench. In fact, actually, he probably starts ahead of Ward-Prowse. He'll want dollar, won't he? Give him 100k, see what he says off of that. Okay. Aussie men. If I have the money, I'll get Aussie men. But the problem is, money is a bit of an issue. We just spent a lot of our money on Donnarumma. I'm not selling Human Son. I don't know where you've got 113 million from to begin with, Wolves. But I'm not selling Son. He's unsellable, so to speak. Clement Charles to Hoffenheim. And then comes Pablo Gavi, which is not what I planned. But who am I to say no to a class midfielder? If I have the money, I'll go for Osimhen. If I don't, I have another player in mind. Was not part of the plan, but here he is. Pablo Gavi. Doesn't look a thing like him. We've probably lost out on this deal long term, but it's not great. But we've done it. So now we need a striker because I do like Richarlison. Don't get me wrong. I just don't see him being the man to do this for us. Oh my god, Son's contract expired. We'll have to do contract expires. Shitting hell. I completely forgot about them. Gavi. It's working his weak foot. Okay, well, that's what money we got. 77 mil. Aussie men won't be in the budget. Nah, he's at United as well. Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, we ain't getting him. Don't think there's any swaps we could pull off, is there, maybe? Probably not. Right. Say no to that one for now. Okay, I thought he'd be a lot better than he is at this point. Never mind. I think he'd probably be way too much. I just want to see what the cost would be. Yeah, not even close. Understandable. We now need to sign a world-class striker. He's only 85 rated. I would want someone a bit better, I think. He's on the potential. He's on the maybe. He's on the maybe pile. Who's this Jerome Bernard kid? I don't know who it is. Hold on. Completely forgot about regens. If he's in the game still, if he has retired now. He hasn't retired, bollocks. I was gonna say if he's retired we could get his regen, but he hasn't retired yet. Alright. Let's try this. I mean, oh no, it won't be good enough yet. I didn't even check if Ronaldo had retired. Lo and behold, he probably hasn't. Nope, he's still there. Retiring end of the season. Okay. Right. World class strikers. There's always one that's Spurs seem to be linked to this man. Maybe him. Do we bring Lautaro Martinez in, maybe? Nunez. Nunez is actually a shout, you know. He grows quite well in career mode. Oh my god, we could actually... Oh, no, we can't. I have to remember money. I have to remember money. Right. You know what, fuck it. We're throwing everything at it. We'll need to do a player swap, though. We'll need to allow somebody exit here. None of the goalkeepers. None of the fullbacks. We could do without one of the centre-backs, maybe. Oh, God. Ward-Prowse, maybe. Now we've got Gavi. We could get rid of Ward-Prowse. Fuck it. We're going in for it. See what they say. They want a bit more. We can offer a bit more. We're not going to offer that much more. But why not? Darwin Nunez. Not a better chance to sign him, to be honest. I didn't even think of him. This is probably a stupid idea, to be honest with you, but fuck it. Darwin Nunez. Could be on the verge of coming into Spurs. Important, obviously. And even if we don't complete it today, we've got another day to do it. Just offer him the same wage again, honestly. There's no point in... Well, offer him a little less. No point in pissing around with it. I can't believe this. Why have we done this? It ruins Real Madrid who are about to sign him. True. Well, I wasn't planning to have a big transfer window. That Barcelona offer with Gavi involved in it turned everything upside down. Liverpool do get James Ward-Prowse, to be fair. Help them a little bit. We put Gavi in the starting lineup and Nunez in as well. This is going to be an interesting season. There's not in the plans. We probably could have just thrown everything at somebody else instead, which would have made more sense. But why have sense when you could have Darwin? That's all I'm saying. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What have I done? If we face Real Madrid in the Champions League, we have the advantage. True. They could just sign somebody else, so has he got potential still to grow? He does. Target player. Right. Darwin. You're going to be the man this year, mate. I can't believe what's happened to this squad. This was not in the plans at all. Right, so Gavi jumps in. Richarlison goes back to the bench. Parrott goes back to the reserves. And even better, Demirbay stays involved. I mean, this team's had a bit of change. But I think it's going to be good change. Look at the pace. What's his pace? 96. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Well, let's get moving then. I don't think we want to do any more, do we? Any loan offers that I've already put down for people to try and, obviously, for clubs to come in and loan them, then I'll accept those. But for transfer offers, I think we're sorted. Why Kulishevsky on a loan deal? What? Bugger off. Out goes fuck knows at this point. I'm all upside down. This window's just gone ballistic. Clement Charles onto your loan. Right, Divine Loan Agreement. Okay. Scarlet Loan Offer. There was two, wasn't there? One for Aze as well. Kukureya can go there. I'm not really fussed anymore. That was last year's idea. Scarlett on loan and Harry Kirk goes on loan to Brighton. That's Bournemouth. I don't know why I called him Brighton. This is real life. Football fans in general would lose their mind. True. Oh, there's Brighton. Sorry, I predicted it early. It wasn't that I didn't read it right. It was just I predicted it early. Silly me. How the fuck has that happened? Somebody's gonna leave here because it's taking a while to load. There goes Divine. I'm skipping these now because how far are we in? Like 3 hours. I got to get this up at some point tonight on YouTube, and I've got other stuff to do today still. So Divine loaned out. Scarlet loan agreement. Boom. Kirk loan agreement. Boom. Sorted. Kirk loan agreement from Brighton. Alright. Take your pick, fella. I'd honestly go Bournemouth. You probably get more game time. There goes Scarlet, is that? He's off to Aze this season. I'm still shocked at what has happened this window so far. Loan... What the fuck? Oh, because he's gone to... Okay, but why... I guess he's gone to Brighton then. Joe Bernard was somebody I looked at because he was like promising and stuff. I think he's a regen of Giroud. And out goes another kid. This is a guy at Brighton, I think it is Harvey Kirk. Geez, squad lacks quality. You on fucking drugs? Squad is oozing with quality. I think that's us now, by the way. An offer for Hickey should be declined. Pretty sure I've used Hickey before, but I've never actually used him in a situation where he would start. I don't think I ever will. Unless I do a Brentford rebuild. What's up? Oh, Jesus Christ, that name. What's up, Pipe Me Now? Welcome to the stream, mate. Gavi, yeah, you can, without swearing, actually with swearing, you can fuck off. Nothing for Lindelof as well. Lindelof's got a good backup history. We lose to Everton on the first day. After all that, I'm going to be pissed. This team is mad. Gavi should grow fantastically. So let's see. On the first day, Spurs versus Everton. 4-2 win. Son scoring twice again, of course. Laporte scoring. And Darwin Nunez on his debut. You love to see it. You'll love to see it from Big D. Captaincy for Everton fixture. No, Sonstein the captain. I don't care. Right, fuck off. I'm just getting annoyed with some of these offers. I'm just going to block everybody eventually. Because if I wanted to sell them, I'd put them up for sale. Arsenal can go away. Right, Southampton up next then. What can we do? Who have they got now? They've still got Lloris in goal. I thought he'd retire by now. It's a strong squad, actually. We should win. Quote being should. 2-0 win. Kulishevsky injury, but Gavi and Nunez again. Problem with the Kulishevsky injury is we have got Kubo, but I just don't want Kulishevsky to be injured, to be quite honest. Broken rib. Fuck's sake. Hill's going nowhere. Well, Kubo comes in then. He can star for a bit. He should auto-replace anyway, actually. I don't need to change him. Arda Güler transfer offer from Brentford. Not a chance. good depth for us. I know in another career mode he'd probably be one of the like main stars, but in the Spurs one it's just kind of depth, which is unfortunate really for Arda Güler, but he's better than this. But it's just having that depth. You know what? Fuck all these off as well. I'm just gonna block everybody. I'm not even gonna reject him. They're all just getting blocked. It's a juice transfer offer. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? I blocked it. How have you? What? Right, Mursic as well gets blocked. We're just gonna keep him for one more season. Alright, Spurs versus Chelsea. This might not be winnable, you know. They've got a, oh no. Got Gvardiol. Right, it should replace with Kubo. 1-1 draw. Son for us, Enzo for them. Did it replace with Kubo? It did. Sweet. We'll take a draw against Chelsea, honestly. Alright, deadline day. I think we're set. Again, it's been a wacky window for a window that I did not mean to be wacky. Hotspur hits potential of 89. Bollocks. Contracts. Thanks for reminding me. Let's get them fucking sorted. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Hotspur gets whatever he wants. Lindelof can have a little rise, I suppose. Actually, he's going to have a little fall. But he's going to have no extension. I don't need you not extending. The whole point is to extend your contract. Fucking cunt. But yeah, accepted 65k, so we can just put that down. Accepted the pay cut, so that's fine. Should accept it, right? Yeah, sweet. Stop saying no extensions when I want you to obviously extend. Yeah, Son can have whatever he wants. Is there any way I can get for another 2 years, you reckon? Now we'll leave it for now. I'm not tempting for it. Demir by. Have a little fall. And he wants no extension as well. I'm going to fucking throw hands. Should put sporadic. He's not going to get rotation. He's going to cry when he doesn't get games now. And Demir by was always for depth, really. He's going to take a pay cut in a 60k. Right? Sweet. Cool. Lovely. Easy as pie. Bowden. I don't really know what to offer you, mate. You can have that. Sure, have a bit of a pay rise, mate. Go mad. Mursic falls a bit. No extension, of course he doesn't. Anyone over 30 just doesn't want to put another year on the contract and have to go into negotiations. It pisses me off. Because it just wastes more time. After this, we'll check our Champions League group, etc. I don't remember what I offered him. We'll just say 50k. 54, sure. I don't remember what I said. Right, sweet. That should be contract done. It is. Lovely. Till next year, boys. If there... Well, maybe there isn't next year. Pickford, you're still about, mate. Don't worry. No more offers, please. I'm not selling anybody. I'm not signing anybody. We're set. A lot more than what I want to do this window, but it's done. And it's absolutely fine by me. It's the final season of today. Jamie Bowden, whether we win or lose the Champions League, it's the final season today. Because this is long enough already. It's 3 hours in. I'm going to be honest, I thought I'd get it done like second season. I would be sorted. Bowden can go on loan. Oh, bollocks. Oh, whatever. Go to Bologna instead. If he doesn't go, innit? Click the wrong thing. I'm just so impatient with this. Is that Eden Hazard's region that Leeds have been rumoured to? Hold on a minute. I'm just going to have a little VAR on this. Yeah, Hazard's retired. I'm gonna let that pass me by that easily, mate. Do we just go in for him? That so it might not be. I'm not even gonna risk it. We'll just keep an eye on them though. If Leeds do get him, we can get him in January anyway. But that very much could be Eden Hazard's regen. Right, Divine going out on loan again for yet another season. It's not Divine, it's Bowden. They look similar. My apologies, lads. They're only here to make up the numbers at this point, genuinely. And Bemba could go to Man City. Gundogan's gone to Milan. Kudus is moving around like a ping pong ball. Pedri to Liverpool is a rumour, but it shouldn't go through in time, and it doesn't. Thank God. Interesting Kim Min-jae, that's fine. Could go to Real Madrid or Sevilla, that's okay. We're way beyond that now. I just haven't cleared out the list. Right. Champions Brentford are in excuse me. Brentford. Alright. Were they not like 20th last season with like one win? Or season 1. Right, Champions League group. Spurs, Napoli, Benfica, Donetsk. That's not going to be easy. But we'll see where we're at the end of the group. God forbid. Please, if we don't make it through, I'm going to cry. This team should destroy everything in its path, quite frankly. Beat Brentford. Beat Napoli. Lost to City, fair enough. Lost to Swindon, I'm going to put myself in a coma. Beat Palace. Lost to Donetsk. Nah, these are the games that are going to fucking send me over the edge. Beat West Brom. Beat Wolves. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that. Right. Watford we beat. I'm not even looking at results. We might not be through the Champions League. I was not paying attention. I had to sort something out quickly. I beg we're through, man. Fucking hell. Beat Donetsk. That should be enough. Keyword is should. Right. Third in the league. Okay. Motrif. Thank God, man. Why do we always have to make a meal of it? Why do we always have to make it difficult on ourselves? Right. Liverpool, Celtic. Fair enough. Napoli, Spurs, Madrid, Dortmund, City, Leverkusen, United, Porto. Leipzig are out, which is big. Lazio back. Oh my God, everyone was on 7 points. How's that even happened? Lazio and Bayern go through. Galatasaray and Roma. Barcelona, the back-to-back champions of the Champions League, Barcelona, are out. That's huge. That's huge. PSG and Sevilla. Alright. We took Javi off them and it just was like, oh shit, they took Javi off us. I think we fucked up Hickey's career, to be honest, because his potential is only 81. But that's okay, because he's only meant to be back up anyway. How's everyone else grown? How are we doing for growth in this team? Oh, Doggy's got to be 90 now. 88. Yo, Nunez 88. Son 92. This team is very good. Javi's already at 85. Let's get to January. I don't think I'm going to be doing any signing or selling. Can we just beat all these teams, please? Not have any stress, any dramas. Of course not. We have to draw to Brighton, then draw to Newcastle. Let me guess, we're going to draw to United. Oh no, we beat them. Okay, whatever. This is the roller coaster of being a Spurs fan, innit? Right, we're in second, way off first. We took Nunez off them, and they've just got better. Okay, whatever. I don't think we're going to do any exits in this window. You know what, in fact, we'll go one better. We'll go one better. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm blocking offers for everyone because I cannot be bothered with it. I do not have a time of day. Spence is actually going quite well on loan, to be fair. Just bring him in instead of Hickey. Just quicker to do it like this because I'm going to get offers all through January. I'm skipping January, by the way, and we're going to round of 16 of the Champions League. Why is Son decreased? Oh, no, man. No, please. Son, hold on, please. We have to win it this season for Son. We have to do it. We can't not. It's too vital that we do it now for Heung-min Son. Darwin Nunez. He can still grow to 89. Oh my god, his pace can still go up. What the fuck? Okay, let's get into. You've got nah, like this game just does not like me. Real Madrid in the round of 16. Lost leads in the cup. I'm gonna fucking throw something. If we get sacked before we get to Madrid, I'm gonna be pissed. Right, let's just stop it. See what the manager rating's saying. It's still thumbs up. Okay, just because we got knocked out of the FA Cup, I shut myself a little bit. Okay. Don't shit the bed, Spurs. I know that's what you're good at. It's not necessary. Draw to Watford. Yeah, cool. Draw to Liverpool. I hate this rebuild. Beat Palace. Now we've got Real Madrid. You were saying about this, Izzy. If we come up against Real Madrid, we'd have the advantage. I hope you're right. I wonder who they've got a striker then, since they missed out on Darwin. They've not really taken it to heart too much that we lost in the FA Cup. That's fine. I think we're still doing okay in the league. I don't remember what the Champions League objective was. Premier League, third. Okay. Okay, we're still in there. We're drawing way too fucking many, to be honest with you. But we've done most of the things. Win the champ. We got to win it? I didn't realize we had to win it this year. Alright, okay. That's the team, boys. It should do the job. It should. But we've got to see what we're up against. So first leg then at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Who have they got? Courtois, Mendy, Trent, Militao, Demiral, Tchouameni, Benacer, Darder, Vinicius, Valverde. They've still got Benzema. At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I just can't be fucking bothered. I just can't be fucking arsed, man. Just sack me, honestly. I've built an incredible team. Well, me and my chat have built an incredible team. We're going to get stiffed by this fucking game because it put us against Real Madrid. Lost to City, of course. Lol. We're just going to lose to everybody. That's fine. Beat Newcastle. Now I've got 11 days rest for Real Madrid. Please. Oh my god, the thumbs down. We might be gone. I don't know why the thumbs are down, actually, to be honest. We're not done too badly. Fully fucked up the FA Cup. We haven't done get the streak of 10 games without defeat. Well, apparently we just want to suck this year. Channeling everything into Nunez to have a masterclass for this team to somehow overcome this deficit. Please. No! Oh my god, I nearly shut the bed. I thought we nearly... Nah, man, this game, it gave me hope and then it took it away. Are you fucking kidding me? I want to cry. I actually want to cry. I don't even like Spurs and I still want to cry. What the fuck is that, man? We're getting sacked. Son and Kulusevski. If Darwin hadn't missed his penalty, would have been through. Oh my god. This... mate. I don't know what to say. Darwin missed 2 penalties in 1 game. Why the fuck did we sign him? I think we might be out of a job. Low key. That's not even low key. I think we are going to be sacked very soon. No pain, no gain, but we've had no gain yet and all the pain. There we go, look. Critical now. We're about to be gone. I don't think we can save ourselves here. I don't... I don't think we have this. I'm going to be honest with you. We can't do the youth development. I probably should have made a bit more focus on that. We've got to win the Premier League, which we're not. It's over. I don't know the way out of this, to be honest with you. But we've been screwed all the fucking way along. This team doesn't do anything apart from draw, apparently. Champions League, we lose to Real Madrid. Of course, there's Celtic in there, Roma in there, Dortmund, Lazio, Galatasaray. All those teams are in there. We get drawn against Real Madrid. We win the game, then lose on penalties. FA Cup, I'm pretty sure we got knocked out by Leeds. That's where we're at in that situation. And then Carabao Cup, I don't think we're even involved. Again. Brighton already won it. Where were we? Where did we get knocked out by? Probably some big team that we shouldn't have drawn against in this. No, we lost it. We lost to Swindon on penalties. We deserve to go. We deserve to go. I'm sorry. We deserve to go. We don't deserve to be in this job anymore. Well, there's the rebuild. We'll keep simming, but I don't think it's going to be too long before the board says, on your bike. So, ultimately, I think this is a failed rebuild. There it is. Well, you could try and take the players out of Spurs, but when you bring players in, they just become Spursy. It's a bit ridiculous, really, to be honest. We built such a good team, and we've just... I don't know what to tell you. That was such a good team. I guess we'll go to Brentford. I'm so pissed off. I have an idea, you should hear it. Go for it. I'm not doing any more today. This is going to stream today, but maybe I'll try it a different day. I can't believe we've actually been sacked. Like, it wasn't going that badly, surely. We dropped out of Champions League and decided enough was enough. Fair enough. Exit the game without saving the career mode and re-enter the career mode. That's cheating. I mean, that's just cheating at that point. I don't know if I can do that. But the thing is, I don't think I saved the whole time. So which one do I go back to? Here. This one. No, because that takes us back to the whole start of the season. Right. Try again. Puts the game back a month. Okay. No, don't want to click continue. Oh my god, I hate everything. Alright, we're back. Let's quit without saving again. Let's not scroll twice. Load a saved career. Which one is it? Is it this? Which one is it we go on? Because that was start of the season. So I'm guessing it's this. Okay. I think we still have to loss to Real Madrid. Yeah. Let's try again. So we're just going to keep trying this until... Well, we beat City. This is cheating to the highest degree. Right. Okay, we've still got thumbs up. Still got a good team. Let's try again. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to take my fucking punishment, I think. Can we do it? That went worse. That went worse. How could it have gone worse, bruv? We're still out. Are we just going to keep trying this till we go through? You know what? Fuck it. Why not? We're out again. The league could still be on. No, because as soon as we got knocked out there, we've gone from thumbs up to 43. We actually have to get past Madrid to even do anything. Yeah, nah, it's right. It's just see how many times we can get away with this. Attempt number 3. Fuck it, it's funny. I don't care. I wish we could do the first leg again, though, to be honest. How many times will it take to get past Madrid? We've beaten City, beaten Newcastle. It really hinges on us having to beat Madrid. So we got. Why is my thumbs down? I didn't do anything wrong yet. Give me a bit of time. Right. Let's go again. We fucking lost on penalties again. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. How are we losing on penalties twice, man? Alright. For crying out loud. Probably the most there we go, back to critical again. Down at 42 rating this time. Quit without saving. Just try. Do you know what? We'll do it until we go through, and then we'll see how far we can get. And if we can't get all the way, then fair enough. Oh wait, it's nerf me. It won't let me do it again. You know what? That's probably fair. Try to do I can't get back in. It'll be past the Madrid game. Even if I look at this one, it'll be critical. I think we've got to admit defeat here. Goal number 2. Okay. Yeah, that one's after the Madrid. They're all after the Madrid game now. And if I go to that one, if I go to rebuild, that just puts it back to the start of the save. Well, let's try one more time and see how far we can get simming wise. See if we can get to the end of the Premier League season and hold on to our job. We just never know. You're not helping yourselves by losing to Brentford, lads. I'm going to be honest with you. We beat Chelsea and get sacked. Yeah, alright, cool. What the fuck is the point? And the only place we can go is the team we just lost to. Well, I gave it my all. Try beating Brentford. We'll go again. We beat Brentford last time, though. Still got sacked, though. Alright. Brentford, you bastards. It's on. Come on then, you cunts. In this one, we lost to City, though. Right, we beat Brentford 4-1. We beat Chelsea. How? We've got 2 wins in a row and we still got sacked. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way we can do this. Let me guess, they're going to offer Brentford to me again. We give our all. Did what we could. Built a great team. The game was like, yeah, we don't care. There is one more way we could finesse this. We could try and get our job back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim a little bit. And we're going to see if we can get back to Spurs. This is a last chance saloon. This is our last attempt. I don't know how long you have to wait before a job comes up, though. This is going to be the last attempt at this. Because if it doesn't work out, then it's not meant to be. We're losing to Arsenal, we're losing to Villa. I don't think they'll even want us back. Just keep checking the managerial options. Eventually, though, we're going to run out of time, unfortunately. Bravo! Can't believe I'm fighting to try and get back to Tottenham. What is this place? This is not real life. I'll maybe try another Tottenham one again at some point, but I'm wondering if it was the sale of Kane right at the very beginning that really fucked us over. You can't say I haven't tried to get back. You can't say I haven't tried to save it. It's our first failed rebuild in a while, to be fair. Maybe what we'll do next time is we'll just not use Spurs. Give me some bloody manager openings. It's been a month. I hate it here. We're losing to Everton, for Christ's sake. If I get Brentford relegated, I've got no chance. I might actually need to keep Brentford up. Oh, we are up. Okay, there's only one game left of the season. Well, that's not a problem then. Let's beat United for banter. Brentford didn't feel really banterous today. I think we might have to call it a rip. If I had PC mods, I could just do it till I'll never get sacked, but the pain of that is I don't have PC mods, and it also probably be too easy. I mean, it's not like I did. I mean, the second season was kind of shit, but it's not like I did bad. I got drawn against Real Madrid. I was in top four. We got unlucky in cups. I mean, it's not like I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. We've given it a roll. Tell you what, let's try something else. Part 2. Let's just try and go into next season and see what offers we can get. If I do get the Spurs job back, which is very unlikely, the second part of this rebuild will be another day. But probably not, to be honest. Well, I mean, I tried. Sometimes you just can't change what's already broken, I suppose. Let's see how long it takes before we get Spurs back on the blower. Oh, Christ's sake. How much? Wait, do we have good money? Hold on. 79 million. Should we just steal some of the Spurs players and bring them here? I'm joking, but for real, we're going to maybe sign this cunt. No, actually, we're not going to sign anybody. We're just going to keep going until we get some job offers. Hope one of them Spurs. Hope they accept us back. If they don't, then fair enough. We tried. If they do, then I'll be back next stream. And we'll try and finish it off. Why is there no managerial openings available? It's been months now. Maybe they know that I'm trying to do this and they're like, stop it. I've had enough of you. getting fucked, boys and girls. It's not like I've not put every single bit of effort in. Right. Let's see then. Can we get the Spurs job back, please? No? Cool. Didn't want it anyway. I don't want. I wanted to get it done before the Prem started, but I'm getting no things here popping up. Why though? Like there should be at least some. Well, let's take a look at this fucking. Wow, this squad stinks. Right, let's just take a look from the outside in. What what Spurs looking like? They sold any of the players that I nicely brought in for them, or are they keeping them about? Looks like they've kept most of them. Such a good squad, man. For fuck's sake. Don't know who this kid is they brought in. Henry Lyons. They've not sold anyone, I don't think. They brought in Skriniar. Did they sell one of the centre? Did they sell one of the centre halves? Why did they need to bring in Skriniar? Okay, whatever. They're just breaking my poor team that I made. Okay, right. We'll just keep going for now. See if we can get Spurs shot back. Lost to Palace to open the season. Lovely. Lost to Villa. This Brentford team's going down. I mean, I should probably try and save it, but I don't want to. It's not Brentford rebuild, is it? It's a Spurs rebuild. It's been diverted because I didn't beat Real Madrid on penalties or whatever the fuck. Darwin Nunez missed 2 penalties in the first game. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't really know what to tell you. Tell you what, let's just go all the way to fucking January because apparently there's no jobs ever. This is ridiculous. In real life, managers get sacked like every month or two. But in FIFA, 4 months and there's nothing. Whatever. We gave it a go. We could always come back to Spurs. Maybe at some other time. And it's not like we had a bad team. We built a good team. It's just this game decided to fuck me over in the worst way. Although, to be fair, I was Spurs, so I kind of signed a death warrant when I started managing them. We're just going to sim to January and see what happens. If I touch it, let's just stop it here, see if there's any jobs now, because it has been since April. I don't want to be picky, but it's been a while. Right. Oh. This is the fun part. This is where it turned me down about 10 times and I keep saying please. You keep saying no. Bollocks. Now, to quote Nikkei 30, never back down, never give up. If we don't get it, we'll sim to the end of the season, see what Spurs would have done without me. Anything for Spurs? Yeah, alright. That's the beauty of being a pest. You continue to go for them until they say, fuck off, mate. Did they sell Did they sell Udogi? Nah, hold on. Did they sell Udogi? They can't have done, surely. They're not that dumb. Oh, they're that dumb. What the fuck? They're just ripping my team apart. I don't even know if I want to go back now, you know, low key. I'm trying to get the fucking Spurs again. I don't want doing it here. I could just do it on the bloody calendar. Alright, fuck off, Brighton. We'll beat your asses. There you go. Easy. 2 on. 2 all. Okay, close. Who the fuck is a Balcom? Oh, cool as shit. I don't think somehow this will work if I just keep begging and begging and begging, but I will take a pay cut if I have to. I don't mind. I'll pay you to be the manager. We drew to Arsenal. Sure that gets a man noticed. Took points off your rivals, yeah? Ungrateful bastards, I tell you. Well, until the Spurs offer's off the table, I'm not saying no yet. I'm going back to it over and over again. And if there's money, oh, we got Spurs next. Tell you what, fine. You don't want us. We're gonna beat your team. Come on then. We're gonna beat you. We can't have you. We're gonna beat you. Who else did they sell? They didn't sell Bentancur, did they? They beat us 4-2. Fair enough. Understandable. Did they sell Bentancur as well? I hate this. Do I even want to go back? Right. Okay. I hear you. I've asked 7 times now. And I hear you. You don't want me back. But let's just think about it for a second. The pros and cons of me coming back. The pros would be I wouldn't sell players like Udogi and fucking Bentancur. I think that's a positive of me getting the Spurs job again. The negative is I may not get the results that you want. But at least I've got heart, alright? Determination and that. And I'm getting points against big teams like Everton. You got to take notice of this. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I know I'm not doing the bloody goals at Brentford. That's because I don't want to be here. The wage has gone even further down. I'll take a pay cut. It's gone from like 70k to 54. I'll happily take a pay cut. Again, I said I'll pay you. Lost it. Alright. Everyone loses to Liverpool. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Do you want to just hire me? And then we'll have to go for all this rigmarole. Risk of losing 18 players. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should renew some of those contracts. Right. We'll try again. Browse jobs. I said it. I meant it. I'm still fucking gonna keep asking until I get a spot at Spurs. Somehow I don't think it's going to happen. Got draw against West Ham. That should put us in good stead, right? Yeah. How many times are we going to have to fucking go in before you just say, alright, Ange, relax, we'll have you back? I'll keep bugging you bastards until... Literally, until that offer's off the table. He's down at 47 grand now. I'm happy to take a huge pay cut from what I was initially on before. I'll even sign the players that you sold because you're fucking morons. I'll even sign them back. Bentancur and Udogi. I can't really... I don't recognise anyone. I think they also sold a right back. They might have sold Porro. Bakasetas wants to leave. He can do whatever he wants, mate. This is not my main goal. Not my priority. Also, how are you meant to win the league title when there's about 10 different teams predicted to win the league title? Beat Leeds. Everyone beats Leeds. Nobody else loses Leeds, alright? We all beat Leeds. That's fine. Fuck off. Thumbs down. Yeah, well, I don't want to be here, genuinely. Let me go back to Spurs. It's getting boring for me too. Oh, we know that. Video game. Been spam applying for over a month now. And we're just not getting anywhere, apparently. We beat Arsenal. Does that not get your attention? We beat your rivals. That's cool and everything, lads, but like, if you let me in the door again now, like, we could do some transfers. We could build this team into first place. They're in first place without me. Oh Christ, that's not good, is it? Dervishoglu, yeah, fine. Halil, whatever his name is, can go. It's not my main problem right now. If I get sacked, I go back to Spurs. I'm aware, by the way, this is just a giant waste of time, but no, not Sorensen. Oh, it's a shame. We're losing Sorensen. Let me apply for Spurs. They turned me down again. You fucking pricks. Give me the Spurs job. Look at the... Do you see how far the wage has gone down, by the way? It started at 61. It's not that 30k or something. I think they also sold Kulishevsky. I don't even know if I want to go back at this point. They've sold Kulishevsky. They've sold Udogi. They've sold Bentancur. I think they've also sold Porro. If we lose to Bradford, that'd be fucking good, please. Of course, beat him. Fucking hell. Surely Spurs want me now, right? We just beat Bradford. What the fuck more do you want? Oh, they're off list. Well, can't say we didn't try many a time. No, fuck it. Oh my god! Let's do this. Let's do it. If you're not going to let me manage your team, I'm managing the rivals, you wankers. You wankers. Absolute wankers. Are we still in the transfer window? We are. What money have we got? What's the cash looking like? Fuck it. We're doing this instead. 111 milli. What do we need? Quick. Right back and CDM. Alright. Another perfect idea for a right back. Oh, he is still there. Why the fuck aren't they using him? No, we're not going to do that. We'll just get him to the end of the season. Unless Spurs now want me because I'm Arsenal. No, okay, right, whatever. Well, some to the end of the season, see how Spurs did. I've given up on this now. Couldn't get to Spurs, but got to Arsenal. Okay. Let's see how the rest of the season looks for Arsenal, and then let's see how it looks for Spurs. I'm ending it there because I can't be arsed. Then we got absolutely pounced on by PSG. I don't know what Arsenal have done. I don't really care. This is a Spurs rebuild. Right, whatever. What have we done with Arsenal? Thumbs down, so not good. Third. We finished above Spurs. You know what? That is what I like to call justice. I like to call that justice. Go fuck yourselves, you bottling bastards. Brighton, Fulham, and Palace go down. Shut the competitions. FA Cup was won by Chelsea. Spurs bottled that. Carabao Cup was won by Liverpool. Spurs bottled that. And the Champions League was won by Milan. Spurs bottled that. Well, there you go. Moral of the story, don't sack a manager who is putting in a good project. We'll go for one last fucking pounce at the Spurs job if it's available. It isn't. Understandable. Well, thus ends a tale of Bottleham, I guess. I'm pretty sure they sold Ben Tanker. Just VAR that real quick. No, they just weren't using him. That's smart. I think they sold Udogi. We know they sold Udogi. I think they also sold Kulu. Nope, they just weren't using him. I don't know what Spurs are doing, to be honest with you. Top scorers, nobody even in there for Spurs. Danjuma's at Chelsea. Fucking hell, we should have kept him around for Spurs. 19 for Nunez, 17 for Kulusevski, or 16 for Kulusevski, 15 for Son. Assists, Aussie men for United, Kulusevski, clean sheets, Donnarumma got fourth. I don't really know what to tell you, because I did the best I could with that Spurs team, and they just weren't grateful. So next time it'll be a different rebuild. I think I know what I'm going to do next. And it is another Premier League side. And it might be a little bit more fun, a bit more exciting, a bit more interesting as well. I don't know when it'll be, but hopefully it'll be better than Spurs, because I cannot be bothered. It was always going to be a situation where they were going to bottle, wasn't it? So what we could do is we could just pretend it never happened and start all over again, honestly. Back to the beginning. Just to start from scratch. Back when the good times were about and we weren't getting fucking packed in. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed whatever the fuck this mess was, and I will see you next time for whatever I do. Peace.